Hello. Hello, hello, people. So many cat hairs on my mic. It's actually kind of crazy. What if I turn it like that? How's it going, people? What's up? How we doing? Can you guys hear me okay? You guys can hear everything? Music? Everything? Always got to do a little sound check. Both YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is behind? That's weird. I have noticed that, though. I have noticed that. I have I have moved over to Twitch from a YouTube stream, and it was at different times, which I always thought was kind of weird. What am I doing here? There we go. That's what I want. Okay, no, I don't want that. Hold on. Okay, that's what I want, right. Excuse me while I just kind of fiddle here. Alright. What's up, people? How's it going? Please excuse me, sir, but I don't think that we're starting off with the hot topics already, guys. We're getting into the hot debates already. But I don't think that earning 500 rip chips a day is a big deal, as people make it out to be. The 4 daily challenges alone. Yeah, I mean, the 500 rip chips isn't the problem. Isn't really the main thing people have a problem with. It's the paywall for the first month. It's the paywall of premium for the first month is the kind of the thing people have a problem with. The 500 rip chips isn't that bad, really. It's weird to have to do that for a 24-hour ticket, but anyway, we're not playing skate today anyway. This stream isn't about skate. This is about session skating. So we're not here to talk about skate. We're here to enjoy session. Can you guys hear the music okay? I got some crazy drum and bass going right now. Is your muff playing up again? You know it. Alright. Man, it feels kind of weird to be playing session on stream. I feel like I haven't done this in quite some time. So used to just streaming skate, and you guys can see that my catching is not great. I think I'm gonna do some like trick requests and stuff. So if you guys have any trick requests, I've lit flips on, and it's kind of messing me up a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna just play a bit of this. It's weird, like not like playing a single player game on stream, because I'm so used to this. Thanks for the follow. Just popping by to say, I love all your content, man. I will have to keep an eye out and join. Oh, nice, we reached the follower goal already. Thank you. We'll have to keep an eye out and join one of your skate servers next time you host one. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll be doing some skate server streams again very soon. This is me officially becoming a Twitch affiliate, because this is the last stream I needed to do to become a Twitch affiliate. So thank you so much to everybody follow me over on the Twitch side of things, so that I can get to affiliate status. And thank you for reaching the goal. So we're going to start a new goal. We're going to move that up to 300. And boom. Alright. Just like that. It's also about the precedent it sets. If we pay for something that is easy to obtain, such as a map we already know, it makes us susceptible to doing it again. Yeah. But anyway, we're not here to debate skate. We're not. This is why I'm playing session. I'm having a skate cleanse today. I put the poll up on YouTube asking you guys what you want to play, but I had a feeling session was going to win, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Go King? Telly Go King. Hey, what's up, Paradoxes? Good to see you. Remember what I said in your recent vid, Pigeon? I'm sorry if I don't remember, because there was a lot of comments on that recent vid, but if you can remind me if you want. But that recent video popped off, so there's a lot of comments. I'm doing good. Paradoxes, how are you? What's up, Yutashi? What's up, Zoe? How's it going? I've been trying to make a session skate part. It's going to be called Cruiser. Just clips of me riding a cruiser in game. Nice. Oh man, it's hard to focus on chat and play this game because this game actually requires your attention to like land tricks. Skate, like you don't have to, it doesn't require your attention really to land stuff. You just kind of play it like mine, like kind of without really focusing on it. But this actually is, it requires me to actually like focus on catching the board and doing tricks. Really. That's right, Daniel, back on session. Yo, happy to catch you on stream. What did they change exactly? Basically, the core mechanics of the game have been overhauled. So, like, there's a lot that has been changed. Like, popping out of grinds, catching the board is more accurate. Just the general flow feels better. The animations look a little bit better in the arms and stuff. What else? There's a bunch of stuff. Transition skating is so much better, so we're gonna do a bit of transition skating because it feels great now. Skating up banks and stuff. Hey, thank you, Carter, for the sub. Can you guys hear the chat alerts on YouTube? Because I can't seem to hear them. Curious if they're coming through for you guys. Oh, that was a sick line. Wow. If we were to make microtransactions illegal by law, that would mean the death of all games that use it, like Fortnite, Rocket League. Would you be in favor of the sacrifice? No, I don't think microtransactions are inherently bad. I don't think free-to-play games are inherently bad. I just think it's all about pricing. It's all about price point. It's all about that you're paying a fair price for what you get in the actual game. It's all about just incorporating microtransactions in a way that actually makes people want to buy them and helps the game further. You know, there's wrong ways to incorporate them and there's right ways to incorporate them, but nothing's wrong with microtransactions inherently, really. In free-to-play games anyway. Fully paid games, microtransactions are a bit, like, iffy. With the new update, the no-play glitch has made a return. That's right, I haven't actually tried the no-play glitch. What's up, Burp? If you can't hear it, you might need to turn audio monitoring on the audio source in OBS. I think I have it. At least I have audio monitoring for the Twitch stuff. I don't know. It usually does make a sound, but I can't hear it right now. I don't think it really matters. Oh, look at that. That was so nice. That was so sick. When a mini-man will try to pop off, my character floats. Same thing with slides and grinds. Can you help? I don't... You might want to check your settings. Like your stat settings on that, because it might be a gravity thing.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Thanks for the follow. Free Willy. Nice. It's all the shitty practices they try to make you buy microtransactions. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not the microtransactions themselves, especially for a free-to-play game. It's the shitty practices. Check this out. This was sick. Creature is going to continue sporting session. They are. Haven't played session in over a year. How does it feel with the new update? It feels so much better. It's so much smoother. Like, I mean, I feel like you can see how smooth it is through this clip. Hold on. I mean, just look how good that looks. You know, that's so nice, man. Everything about it just it feels and looks better. Out of Skater. Back in the day, microtransactions were straightforward. You pay, you get it. If you don't pay, you don't get it. Yeah. Glad they changed the FPS now that you can play at 45 on my Steam Deck. Oh, nice. Is that the highest you can go on the Steam Deck? It's 45 FPS. Oh man, I keep catching wrong, and I keep accidentally doing like front foots and back foots in the air. Trick request manual to crook. on the schoolyard map. Oh damn, okay, I'll do that in a bit. But we're not at the schoolyard map right now. So if you want a trick request now, just keep it on this map for now until we go to any other maps. I'm so bummed about Skid. I tried to defend it for so long, but I don't think I can anymore. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, yeah, we're all bummed about it. Oh my! I really gotta turn off lane flips. I just came over from YouTube to support the goal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Free Willy. Can I get a tray flip crook? Yes, you can. That is a trick request I can do. I think this ledge is a little bit too high, to be completely honest. That ledge is way too high, so I'll give you a tray flip crook on a lower ledge. Right here, first try. Oh, man. I think I gotta up my flip speed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man. I think I have to either up my pop height or up my flip speed. This is proven quite tricky. That was a tray flip no slide. Oof. You know what? There we go. Oh, I got challenged as well. That wasn't great. That wasn't great, I admit, but we got into that crook for a bit there. We kind of slid out of it. There's that sexy mustache. What's up, Buddhist? It's good to see you. Got an MSA Claw 8 AI plus handheld, which is Intel with their new XS3 frame gen. I'm getting like 8100 FPS. Nice. Frame gen is good, man. Just saw one of your vids. Sick. You want to see a primo? Love the content. Thank you very much, fingerboarding. Okay. Let me see. Gameplay. Where do you put primos on there? Okay, let's do a primo on something. Let me... Bear in mind, primos are hard to catch. Let me find something good to do a primo on. What's your grind alignment? I think like, I don't know, actually like 50 maybe? I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I don't play with zero grind alignment because it never works properly in this game. I think it's just it's an unnecessary challenge. What if we primo across this? Oh, man, how do you... hold on. I'm gonna need to... I think heel flips are easier to catch in primo. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be mad. Oh! There we go. Into a crooked grind. I was out for a primo. Let's try and film that. I uninstalled Skid after the Season 3 roadmap. Love your content. Send love from Quebec. Sick. Thanks, man. Sorry to hear that you uninstalled it. I'm sorry. It sucks that it's come to that, you know. It sucks that it's come to the point of people uninstalling the game, you know. On Skid, do you think there's 200 items will be redeemable? Oh, the chat's moving fast. Sorry. I think the 200 items are going to be... you're going to have to buy them, I think. If I don't know if that's what you're asking. Session is so good, but they have to update the upper body. It looks so stiff. They updated it a little bit. This update, they made it look a little bit better, but it's definitely still... it's still... it's not great, is it? This is really bad filming, by the way, so I apologize. I didn't really anticipate where the skater would be, so I'm sorry this looks so bad. That was sick. That was actually really cool. I'm stoked with that. And I'm not even a primo guy. I use 25. Yeah, Zero just tries to make you slip out of the grind. Yeah, Zero has never worked properly in this game. This is actually a cool spot. I never really realized this before. Oh. Oh my gosh. I think almost all his stuff is modded. All my clothes are modded, yeah. My character's outfit is fully modded. Because this game just doesn't have good clothes, in my opinion. At least it's not to my style. Did you play the latest SkatelLab update? No, Zippy. I haven't actually touched SkatelLab in a hot minute. I need to re-download it, reinstall it, and play it. How is SkatelLab feeling? Does it feel good? Hey, what's up, Itchy? That was such a sick coconut wheelie to the slide on the rail. Is that what you call it? A coconut wheelie? Is that what people call primos? Coconut wheelies? Because I think that's kind of cool. I didn't know that's what it was called. That is news, a primo slide. I keep doing an ollie north because I keep catching the board weird. People keep telling me that I catch wrong in this game. Supposedly. Hey, what's up, Jam? Like, I keep doing it. It's kind of steezy, though. Like, it's kind of steezy. Imagine they bring back park creation and death race creations and skate, like in Grand Theft Auto Online. They should definitely lead into, like, game mode creation in skate. Hey, what's up, Volio? One of the session legends right here, Volio. Hit the wall. The pull jam. Oh, man, pull jams work so much better since the update as well. Damn. My camera doesn't move when I do tricks. Is there a fix to make it follow so it follows your board? It should automatically fall. I think you need to go into your camera settings. I'm not sure if there's an actual fix for it, but you just need to check your camera settings. Do you think there'll be throwdown animations soon? They teased throwdown animations in the latest dev blog. Because they actually specifically said throwdown. They said, like, we can't wait to throw down or something. So yes, I think that they're in the works. Which is kind of crazy. I never thought I'd say that, to be honest. A coconut wheelie is a mani with the side two wheels. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Like, I should... Right, there we go. Catch it normally. Catch it normally, right? I don't think I've got enough speed to, like, actually go over that, though. Like, that's really hard to get over because... Oh, dude, that's gonna look so sick. Hold on. Imagine, like, just like barely making it over that would be so sick. I just feel the new session update, you can see the new animations, like pop-outs are way different speed, and they don't feel like they fit in the movement before and after. What do you mean? Please, elaborate. Coconut wheelies in between, like 45 degrees. In the past, closest we got from anyone mentioning the third animation was just Donovan saying no, yeah. But I mean, they like it's 100% like them calling out a third out animation. Like, it's definitely happening because they wouldn't say that otherwise. In skate style, you can do one wheel manis. You can, yeah. It's pretty cool. Big up skate style. Right, I want to get this trick. We're getting the money here to spend in the shop at least. Ugh. Oh my gosh, man, we're so close. I just don't think I'm going fast enough, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't think I'm going fast enough. I think I need more run-up. I've been wanting to try nano cubics to learn coconut wheelies. Skate and skate style pop tricks way after the input in session. Any idea why they chose this approach? I couldn't tell you. Probably like to simulate delay, like human kind of delay. I don't know. Pop trick's way after the input. Yeah, I'd say maybe to make it more like realistic, like you know, because you actually have to crouch and do this and that. I don't really know. I've never really noticed, to be honest. Did you get the catch 1 foot thing bugged? It just, yeah, you just need to catch it differently. I was catching it kind of wrong. It's not a bug. I think it's just how you catch it. Pigeon Thief, you are the man. Thank you so much, Skeet. I appreciate it. I just, you know, I am a man. I know that much, but I don't know if I'm the man. But I appreciate it. Oh, that doesn't count. Pigeon, do you think a backside pop shove it to front side board slide? Back pop shove, okay. So pop shove it to front board to fakie is a big spin board slide. Yeah, 100%. It counts as a big spin into a grind. If you finish the big spin rotation by coming out of the board slide fakie, then it is a board slide front board. But if you were to come out regular, then it's not a big spin. So yeah, but if you came out fakie, then you finished the big spin rotation at the end of the board slide. So it's a big spin front board. Yeah, 100%. That's how I feel like I need to demonstrate. That's how I would see things anyway. So like, if we do a big spin front board now, well, if we do, yeah. So hold on. Oh my gosh. So, and then we come out fakie. Like that's a big spin front board. But if I did it like this... Oh my god, it's so hard to demonstrate stuff in session because it's just not an easy game. But this is just a shove it front board, I would say. Did I say board slide front board? I feel like that T sounded like something V would say in Skate. What, the throwdown thing? It does. Like the character will move heavily and quickly and pop out. Checks the character movements sometimes feel 10 to 50% lower and lighter pop outs than the heavy landings on like a rail or something. Okay, interesting. Oh, I didn't realize this over here. I tell you what, it's so good to have smiths, like actual smiths, working in this game. Thanks for the subs, guys. Like, look at that. It's so good to do an actual like clean smith and the game lets you do it. Are you pumping when you land? Maybe not. Hold on. Let me check.
Who are we watching here?
I should try and pump. Thanks for the follows. Oop. How do you pump in this game again? It's just with the analog stick, right? Oh! How do you make big spins look better? You have to do a 360 pop shove it input instead of just a regular pop shove it input. So if I just do a pop shove it input with a 180, it just looks like a pop shove at 180, right? But if I actually like do a wider, hold on, that was a bad example. If I do like a wider spin on it, which turns it into a 360 pop shove it input, then it looks really good. So it's a 360 pop shove it input, but you just catch it before the extra shove it, and they look really nice. 360 pop shove it's actually look pretty good in this game. You can make them look pretty nice. I can't even do them anymore. How did I do that before and I can't do it now? Oh my gosh, anyway. Can you land Primo on a handrail? You can, I can try to, but you can definitely do it. We can try it here. Primo grind, right? Is that what it's called? Or Primo, yeah, Primo grind. This is gonna be hard, I can already tell. This is gonna be next to impossible. I'm gonna be honest. So logically, it follows that. Hold on. Chat moves too quick sometimes. Logically, it follows that if I do a pop shove it to a nose grind, then grind 100 meters and then do a backside 180 pop out, then it's a big spin nose grind. No, because that's different. Because it's not a big spin nose grind because you're doing a. The reason that a big spin front board is because you're already 90 degrees. You're already doing a half of a big spin when you get into it. So you're already doing like 90 degrees, and then you're sitting at 90 degrees in the board slide. But with a nose grind, you wouldn't be. By a nose grind, it would still be a shove it because you're still straight. If that makes sense. So that it would just be a pop shove and nose grind to fakie. When using late tricks, hold down a bit after catching when doing it. Off a high line. Off a high ledge, okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this. This is very hard. Do board slides still suck? I don't know what you mean by that. You can now board slide on top of ledges if that's what you mean. So I'm gonna stop trying this because we're gonna be here all day. But if so let's go find a ledge that I can do this on. I want to demonstrate this on a ledge, and I know there's one on this map that's actually. Where is it? Where's the ledge that I'm thinking about? Oh, it's actually where we just were. Hold on. It's where we just were. One Piece Plaza. The secret mini ramp doesn't work anymore. At least try my legit favorite trick. Kickflip to 5-0. Barrier flip early. Kind of primos. Huh. Might have to go try that. Where the hell was I at the start of this game? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I know now. There's a ledge up here that I know... Well, actually, this might even work. So, basically, before, when you tried the board slide like this, a lot of the time you just bailed. But now they actually work. You don't bail anymore on top of ledges and stuff. Which is really nice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try it on this. Board slide up this ledge. This spot gives me PTSD from that one historical challenge. I can't even think of what one it is. Do you like Vado's physics menu? It's cool, but I don't use it. I don't use it.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon.
It's all too much. Thanks for the follows.
Tight.
The premier grind is going to be a hard one, but I can sense it. Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. So I want to ollie up this, and then get a board slide up this. Oh, okay.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon.
Ooh.
Tight.
Thanks, Dre. That's a no slide. The camera is being weird here. Damn, dude. It's hard to get out of it, to be honest. No, because the 90 degrees are already implicated by board slide. If what you say is true, that means a frontside board slide to fakie is synonymous with a backside 180 board slide and backside 180. Dude, I don't know. I don't care anymore. This has gone on too long. I don't care anymore. I honestly, look, I honestly think that the whole skating trick name arguments that people like that has been going on for years and years and years is just yeah, I don't care. Everybody calls things differently. Everybody calls tricks differently. Like different things, you know. Everybody classifies different tricks as different things depending on like where you're from, where you grew up skating, and things like that. So I don't know. I'm over it. Everything's a kickflip, exactly. If you were to play one skate game till the end of time, what would it be? That's a tough question. Maybe Skate 2, honestly. What? Okay, well, we kind of did land that, but I don't like the way the camera goes. I would say maybe Skate 2, because that's my favorite skate. But then again, if I was able to play with friends, then skate for sure, because like it's more, you know, there's more replayability in skate when you can like skate with your friends. I actually really like that. I mean, I didn't even mean to do it, but big spin with a little like north in there is actually really sick. What would you guys play if you had one skate game to play till the end of time? What would it be? Pigeon, how often do you mall grab in public per day? The only time I mall grab is when it's absolutely necessary. And sometimes mall grabbing is necessary. If you're ever going to the shop and you're trying to like get some shopping and you have your board, the most convenient way sometimes is mall grabbing if you're like trying to carry like 5 different things at the same time on your board, man. Mall grabbing has the juices, guys. Don't knock until you try it. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Make a modding tutorial, please. There's a million modding tutorials out there. You can find someone else doing one. I'm not a tutorial guy. I've said this many times before. I don't make tutorials because there's people out there that do it way better than me. What's up, Turtle Boy? What if we do like a shove it with a lay flip in there, actually? Like, that'd be so sick. That's crazy. I was about to jokingly say Skate 2. Skate 2 is endless fun, man. Question. Haven't been on to ask someone live about it before, but what's the reasoning when you go check out specific boards at shops that some will have details, size, etc., and others don't? I take it you've been in session, not in real life. I don't know, man. Honestly, most of the vanilla boards all came with their details of what size they are, what shape they are, and whatnot. What size they are, and you know, the width. But a lot of the stuff that was added afterwards, they stopped doing that, and most of them are just like the same size boards. They kind of just have a default popsicle, like 8.5 or whatever. So yeah, they kind of had more, they cared a little bit more about the detail, I think, initially, and then when they started adding boards after the game release, they stopped kind of putting the details in there as much. Give us a line and show us how you record it. I'm trying to get better with keyframes. I could do that. I mean, I could record a line. Best tip I give on keyframes is the less is more. Too many keyframes will ruin your clip and it'll be really janky. But I gotta stop doing that, man. Kicking that foot out. I gotta really learn to catch properly. So less is more. You want like a lot of space between your you want a lot of space between your keyframes. It's gonna be smoother if it's equally paced. Do you play Skate 3 or Skate 2? Skate 2, man. Skate 2 is leagues better than Skate 3. And that's like a hill I'm willing to die on. Skate 1 and 2 are better than Skate 3. Skate 3 did a lot of great stuff, and I love Skate 3. But Skate 2, leagues better, man. In my opinion. The worst thing about Skate 2 is the off-board controls absolutely suck. Like, the off-board controls, if Skate 2 had Skate 3, or even, like, Skate's off-board controls, it'd be great.
Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Varial Flipster. Good name. I'm gonna do a varial flip for Varial Flipster. Hold on. There we go. Or perhaps a varial heel is what you prefer. Do a frontside 180. Hold on, what did that say? Do a frontside 180 late body varial.
Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Frontside 180 late body varial. So how do you do that? Like if you want to do it late, does that mean late shove in the air and then like 180? I can't late shove consistently though. Can somebody give me a tip on how you late shove consistently? Because I honestly can't late shove in this game.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Like late flip, dead easy. Late shoves? I don't get it. I don't get the late shove mechanics. If you turn off late flips, it stops ollie norths. I know, but I want to keep late flips on because I like ollie norths and I like late flips, so I kind of want to keep them on. I just want to get used to having them on. And like dealing with the catching like training myself to catch the board. If Skate 3 were one continuous map, maybe people would judge differently. I mean, yeah, Skate 3 got rid of a lot of the good stuff that Skate 2 had. You know, people forget that, like, you know, because people always say, obviously Skate is like the corporatization of the Skate franchise, right? And Skate 4 is what I mean. You know, but Skate 3 was also really, like, really vastly different from the other two games. When you compare Skate 3 to Skate 1 and 2, like, the difference in art style and, like, the UI, the maps and everything, it was a big change, man. It was a real big change. What's your favorite Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and why is it Underground? It's actually Underground 2. I'm not gonna lie, but it's Underground 2, I think. I think Underground 2, it was just a little bit more memorable than Underground, but the World Domination Tour, like, you know, the maps in the World Domination Tour, like, oh, it's so good. But definitely the Underground series is my favorite Tony Hawk's games. Will you ever do a Skate 3 or other older game stream? I would like to, but I haven't got emulation set up. So if I can be arsed to get emulation set up, then I will definitely stream Skate 2. But that was a sick line. Hold on. That was a nice ass line. Oh, that was smooth, man. You know, I actually like the kind of sketchiness of that. That was really cool.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Skate 2 is better for realistic skating. It is. Input at the highest point of the pop. Okay, thank you. I'll try that. Love to see session gameplay. Thanks. Is there a way to do wallies? Yes, but it needs to be on, like, I'll show you some wallies in a bit, but it needs to be on like a kind of slanted surface. You can't do them on like straight walls. American Wasteland, yeah, you know what? I kind of forgot about American Wasteland, but yeah, American Wasteland is probably up there with Underground, to be completely honest. Like, building the actual skate park, like that whole kind of core mechanic of building the skate park was so cool. I always thought that was the coolest thing as a kid, like building your own kind of DIY skate park. I thought that was so cool. And I just wanted to create my own DIY spot. So I think after that game came out, I was like, I want to like go and build. And I don't even think I like skated properly back then either, because I was like too young to actually like care about learning tricks. I just kind of like expected to be good at it, which is not true. Skate 2 on the Xena emulator. See, I've only ever used the PS, what is it called? PSX emulator? I've never used this other one, but if it's easier to set up, then I might check it out. My problem with emulation was it seems to be like a real chug on the CPU. Like, the CPU seems to really struggle with emulation. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, where their CPU kind of struggles to emulate games. Hey, JL, gotta catch with inputs inwards to avoid that 1 foot. The crazy revelation is that I've been catching wrong this whole time. Oh, that was sick. Damn. Like, that's a revelation and a half that I've been like catching wrong in this game for the last like what 3 years. Oh my gosh, kickflip and then late back foot flip. Jeez. Caught with a front foot looked a bit weird, but I think it shouldn't be very difficult to emulate Skate 2. Maybe I'll have to try and get that set up and we'll do a Skate 2 stream at some point. Even just watching this, you can tell how much better the ground and transition tracking is. No curve going up bank. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the biggest things about this update that I love, is that you no longer get like pulled. You no longer get pulled up the bank in like a weird way. And like, because before, you know, it always like messed up your like lining up of a trick, and now it doesn't, which is awesome. I didn't mean to do that. Took me a long time to realize about catching too, but I don't get how you weren't getting that foot
Who are
glitch
we watching
before,
here?
because that's
Pigeon
how I realized. I
Tight.
never had lay flips on before, until now, because they've like finally been fixed kind of properly. Oh! That was nasty. Fakey frontside lay flip.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon
That is
Thief.
nasty.
Tight.
Thanks guys for the follows. Alright, let's switch up spots. Any cheeky steez tricks or mechanics? Hey, what's up, Super? How's it going? Thanks, it's good to be back in session, to be honest. I think the people are happy to see me back in session. Late shoves are hard, especially after the core update. Pop height should be above 15 on flat. Okay, I'm gonna try that. It's not so much wrong, there's just certain ways to catch for clean catch. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll take your advice any day, JL, to be honest. I'll take you know the ins and outs of this game. Like, no matter how long I've been playing session for, there's still people out there that like tell me things I don't know. Like all of you guys telling me how to do a late shove it. Oh, there we go. Nice. That was nice. I'm trying to do that 180 body varial trick that the guy said. Somebody said. Let me just see me just do one. Like, I don't know. Is that that's the only one I got? Like, I can't do another one? That's so hard to do, man. Why are they so tricky? JL, make the late... Tell the devs to make the late shovels easier, because this is really hard. Maybe I'm not doing the input fully. Love to see some FDR action. Oh, we can go to FDR, do a little bit of transition. Can you skate FDR and use the object dropper to add rails? Yeah. We can do some FDR. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, man. Too much scoop. Just relax when you're doing the shove. Oh, yeah, okay. I was being a little bit too crazy. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. That does feel better. Look at that, guys. JL comes in with the tips. And now let's look how consistent I am with those. Look at that. Consistent now.
Who are we watching here?
Late big spin.
Tight.
Damn, dude. Thank you, JL. The animations do look less derpy when grinding. They do. Oh, that's nice, man. The late nollie flip looks so steezy. Look at that, man. I feel like a pro now. I feel like a session pro. Mastering the lay flips. That was nice. Oh. Oh man, hold on. I'm missing some chats here. Can you do a trick with a double grind? Yeah, I can do a double grind. Okay, but I'll do this late trick first that somebody wanted. Daniel, was it? Frontside. Oh, man. It's all about being gentle. And I did the front foot thing there. Hold on. There we go. How's that? Somebody wanted that? Daniel, it was you? Is that what you wanted? Something like that? I hope. Try ollie north. Yeah, I can do like a nice little ollie north. Can you bone ollies? Yeah, you can bone ollies like that. Somebody wanted a double grind. Hey, what's up, Reese? So let's go do a double grind somewhere. Let's find a nice ledge to do a double grind on. There's plenty over here, so.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon
Why am I going this way?
Tight.
My catching is so annoying. I saw a clip EA skate video made. He skated the loop in FDR. Yeah, we should try that. We should try to skate the loop in FDR. I forgot that you could do full loops now, which is really cool. JL will be the first mod. We have mods. There's just not many about right now. Yeah, I can make JL VIP for sure. Should we'll give JL VIP status because JL is a VIP. Let's be honest. Let's try a double grind on this outlet, shall we? Get a disco flip now? Somebody remind me what a disco flip is. Isn't it like a... Yeah, no, that's a hurricane flip. Somebody's got to remind me what a disco flip is because... Some of this terminology I don't even know. Like, I've been skating for what, 16 years, and there's some trick terminology that even I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one that deals with that, but, like, it doesn't matter how long you've been skating. It's like, oh, somebody will just whip out some trick name that you don't even know off by heart. How do you clean catch in this game? You, just... What do you mean? You just gotta use the analog sticks? Oh. In-game, varial heel back 180. Heel flip, backside body, varial. Oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that'd be sick. A front nose slide to a 50-50. Do you think anyone's ever done that in real life? That seems like a crazy trick to do in real life. A nose slide and then pop up on top of the ledge into a 50-50. Like, that's kind of would be kind of insane. We're popping over too much now. That was not a good nose slide. Oh. Man, I want to get a decent double grind for that one request, but it's proving difficult. And then we're going to do a disco flip.
Tight.
There we go. How was that? That was kind of crazy. Front nose slide to like a Susky. That was kind of clean, actually. Front nose to a Susky. Heel flip, backside body varial. So, varial heel with a back 180. Oh, it feels weird to, like... Yeah, okay, I get you. Oh, man, this is tough. Catching this is hard. Ugh. There we go. That was alright, I think. How often do you skate IRL? Not as often as I should, to be honest. I skated a little over a week ago when I was in Bristol. But so in Ireland we've had especially here in Dublin anyway, it seems we've had like the wettest like month since like the 80s or something like crazy like that. So it's rained It's rained pretty much. I was like drilled on the mic there. It's rained like, I think pretty much almost every day of like January, and so far almost every day of February it has been raining, like non-stop. So, like, there's skating here isn't even a question right now. Do you fingerboard? Yes, I do occasionally. I got my homies, Slush Cult. Me and Slush Cult are good homies. Can you do a bone nollie? I don't. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can. So like you can, yeah, bone it backwards like that, and you can bone it like forwards as well, actually. But if I was gonna do like a bone nollie, I think looks sick when you like bone it backwards. Like that's steezy as hell looking, you know. Oh yeah, the Les Coleman Park, LES Coleman Park. I need to try that because that would actually be so nice with the new update. That's one of my favorite parks in this game, so we definitely will go there. This is the perfect ledge to do a double grind on. So, how was Bristol? It was really good, thanks. I really had a good time. Me and my partner, we really enjoyed it. Lots of good food. Ate lots of nice food. Got the skid Lloyd's. Got the skid Shrednums. So yeah, it was really sick. Do you have a favorite skating game? Yeah, Skate 2, I think, is my all-time favorite skating game. Is definitely Skate 2. Do you have a skate style board hanging up behind you? Yes, I have two. So Daniel sent me these like way before the game was actually announced. So yeah, this one, which is kind of hard to see, and then that one there. So the only thing I haven't got on the wall is a skateboard or a session board. JL, send me a session board. I've got skate style. I feel like I need a skateboard and I need a session board, and then I have all three games that I play on the channel would be on the wall. Would be pretty cool. Do a bone nollie shifty kickflip.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
I have a mod as well that makes my nollie flips look a little bit different. Have people ever come up to you IRL to get an autograph? Nobody's ever asked for an autograph, but I've got people come up to me IRL quite a few times, yeah. It happened to me in Edinburgh as well recently, which was kind of crazy because I was just walking around like the town center of Edinburgh, and somebody like walked past me, and then they like got my attention and came back, and yeah, they were cool. Just telling me they enjoy my videos. But nobody's asked for my autograph before, which makes sense, because why would somebody want a YouTuber's autograph? Let's be honest. A small-time YouTuber's autograph would be crazy. It's not like you'd be able to sell that. What happened to kickflip out of manis? I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I've seen a few people complain about them, but I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Let me do one here to show you guys. So many awesome deck graphics in skate style. Dude, you don't even have a session board either, JL? Damn. Okay, they gotta hook you up with a session board before they hook me up, considering you work for them. You know what I mean? Considering you work there. I think kickflips out of manis look fine. Like, that wasn't that rocketed. I don't think. I saw someone else complain about it, and I was like, I tried it, and I'm like, no, it's not that rocketed. If you flick up as well, like, look, you know, by the time we're here, it's actually quite boned. So yeah, I don't have an issue with kickflips out. Why sell an autograph? It's something special, personal, a person you're in love with. Damn. We need Slam City Park mod in the game. Oh. Jerome Banks is good now with the kink update. Oh yeah, I should try that. I should try Jerome Banks. Trick request, fakey disco flip, backside Smith would be sick.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Okay, fakey disco flip. So so basically varial heel, well, heel flip body varial, right? Fakey heel flip body varial is what you're asking for. Into, it's gone. What was that into a Smith? That's gonna be too hard. I fear that's gonna be very hard. Into a Smith? Did you say? Because like, I could maybe get it into a 50-50. But a Smith is gonna be tricky. I mean, I'll try it. Like, we'll see. Maybe a reel would be easier to do this on. Like, a handrail might actually give me the time I need to... Yeah, maybe I think a handrail might be better because I need the extra airtime to actually, like, do the trick. You guys are loving the disco flips tonight? Playing with extra pitch has an effect on Manny flips. I don't know why, but sometimes nollie back heels get rocketed a lot, even doing them normally. Interesting. I'll try your trick on a handrail because I think it'll work on a handrail, and a Hollywood High seems like the perfect kind of handrail for it. This is such a, like, it's confusing my head how you're supposed to do this. It's just a trick that I just don't do at all, so, like, it's very alien to me. And then trying to do, like, that switch Smith input is honestly quite hard. Oh, almost got into... No, that wasn't even. I was going to say almost got into a feeble, but we didn't do the body varial, so it wouldn't have counted. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this for you, at least into something good. That was kind of lame. I don't know about that one. Come on. This is the fun part of session, is that will you take a feeble? Will you take it into a feeble? Please take it into a feeble, because I honestly think that might have been better. Holy crap. That was alright, wasn't it? That wasn't too bad. Let me... see if I can film it a little bit here.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon
I'm really
Thief.
bad at filming in this game now.
Tight.
As you can see, Skate has kind of I've been playing it too much. Crap. Hold on. All right. Aggressive zoom out. Aggressive zoom. Okay, whatever. Ignore the filming. Anyway, whatever. Thanks for the follow, Tony. New update makes the game feel challenging again. Yeah, it really does. Just switched from skate to session. Nice.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Cool. Fakey hard flips are nice, man. Can you try a switch varial double heel board slide to regular? Oh my, guys, you guys need to calm down with these trigger requests. Switch varial double heel board slide. Let me try a switch varial. I think I need to change my settings to make it so that I need to decouple. Isn't that a thing you can do? You can like decouple the yeah, this one. Because then that's how I can do that. And what was that? Damn, how many flips was that? 1, 2. Oh yeah, okay, that was fine. It was just a double. Yo pigs, could you show your current settings? Yeah. They're pretty much the same as they've always been. So you can take a screenshot if you want. And then I'll scroll down. All the other stuff. Is your name a reference to all the pigeons in videos? I don't know what that means. In what videos? It's not decoupling. It's called sync. It's turning off sync board, sync, scoop, and flick. So basically, it means that yeah, your flip and your sync is no longer sync together. So you can do like kind of crazier tricks and stuff. It's a pretty cool little mechanic, to be honest, that I don't really utilize as much as I should. Oh. Decouple sounds like an alternate way of saying divorce. It does, doesn't it? I love the way the power slides work in the game now. They feel so much better. Like, you can actually speed check now. It's great. That's, yeah, I don't know. This one's tough. Do you know what they're going to do next update, JL? JL's not allowed to talk about that. You're trying to get JL in trouble in the chat by revealing secrets about the next update. People are already asking about the next update. We just got this one. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's too difficult. I'm gonna have to take a break on that trick request. Because I'm not used to using that kind of setting. I think we'll be here all day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how positive are the vibes for the future of Session? Are you asking me or JL? I would say the vibes are pretty good right now, only because I thought that Session was kind of, this was going to be the last update. But it seems like that's not the case. It seems like things are kind of changing up over there, which is really cool. So I think that Session actually has a pretty good future going on. Like a pretty, like, you know, I think it's looking like it's got some...
here? Pigeon Thief.
I have hope for the future of this game. Currently. I'd consider how good this update is. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. Thanks for the follows. I was pleasantly surprised with this update.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Damn. Loads of follows coming through. Thanks very much. Trick request. Backtail. I missed that one. I'm sorry. It's a big thing in skate videos to use pigeons in B-roll. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's not a reference to that. But, I like your thinking. Oh my gosh. Nollie inward heel front crook. Damn, dude. That was actually so sick. Switch hard flip in the backside Smith. Now that's something I can do. Ooh, close, 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 close. Vibes are high because everything else has been bad. Besides, yeah, I mean, that's true. I guess right now, kind of the way things are going, it's not exactly hard to be hyped for this game. Because it actually, I'll do a better one than that. It actually released a competent update, which, you know, it's a tough thing for games to do these days. Nice. There we go, hard flip back Smith. Gonna start asking about the next update now. I'll probably be late again. It'll probably be late again. It's true. Oh, clean. JL will get his pants sued off if he says anything. Yeah, let's not get JL sued in my chat. Backtail flip out to fakie on inside ledge of the green planter. Backtail flip out to fakie. First try. Easy. Easy, bro. That was pretty clean. They're giving us good updates till now. Just curious to see if anything exciting will come. I'm sure there's... Well, I mean, I'm still pretty certain that throwdowns are coming since that tease, man. So I think throwdowns are a big thing. Can you use the object dropper to make a gap derail? Yeah, I'm sure I can. I have to choose a good spot for a gap derail. Sugarcane if you feel like. Remind me again which way sugarcane is. It's the opposite of a hurricane, right? Opposite of a hurricane. Is it like a... I have to do it on a rail, really, don't I? Have to do it on a rail. I'm so happy this game is still getting support. The game is so clean. It is very clean. Especially since the new update, it's been extremely clean. That's a cool ride-on rail on the Highline Bridge. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Someone said a cab lip, actually. So actually I'll do that there on this. Cab lip. There we go. I keep getting sacked hard. Pigeon, which game do you have the most playtime in? Session. Session has the most playtime. I think, like, let me check real quick what my playtime is on Steam. 590 hours on Steam. 245 on Skate. Skate style has 6.6 because it's only just come out. So yeah, Session is by far my most played skateboarding game. Not look like Milky. Yeah, why does the default character is definitely like modeled off Milky's face? Aside from skateboarding games, do you play any genres? Yeah, I play a lot of first-person shooters. I'm playing Battlefield at the minute a little bit. Trying out Season 2. I'm playing Fallout 4 at the minute again, like a really a heavily modded playthrough of Fallout 4. Yeah, I play a lot of Fallout RPGs, like that, first-person games. I'm a big fan of, so it's kind of my main thing. How do you switch? Through down, double tap Y. Just double tap Y, and you'll go and switch. What's your favorite thing from this update? Favorite thing from this update is probably... ooh, I don't actually know, to be honest. I think probably Ollie Norths. I think, like, being able to Ollie North is so cool. I love that. And I also love popping out of grinds, just being cleaner as well. Oh, and Smiths. Actually, yeah, I'll change my answer to Smiths. I think Smiths actually working properly is probably my favorite one. Half cap flip to no slide. This might be a really high ledge to try this on. Oh man. I don't even know if I could get it in this. Oh yeah, no, I can get it in this. Just a bite, I bet. Come on. That was a weird no slide. Oh man, it's tough. I've been replaying all the Resident Evil games. Used to give them a try if you've never played them before. I grew up playing Resident Evil games. My brother had like the original Resident Evil, and I used to be like scared of it. There was like a scene right at the start where you're in, like, you enter the big mansion or whatever it is, kind of hotel, whatever it's supposed to be. I don't remember, but there's a scene where you just go around a corner and there's like a zombie eating somebody. It's kind of like a jump scare. Used to scare the absolute shit out of me as a kid. What's up, T-Dreams? Like, I used to leave the room when I knew that was coming because he used to, you know, just always like play from the start for whatever reason, and so I always knew. Ooh, will you take that instead? To a crook, to a really pinched crook. Session maps with skate controls would be nice. I mean, I don't know. Session wouldn't work with skate controls though. That's why they took the skate controls away originally, because this game is just a little bit too complex for like simplified controls. That was pinched hard, man. You can still hear Donovan Strain's voice in this map, which is kind of funny. Is transition any better? Transition is so much better in this update. It's been improved so much. But just everything like popping off like like banks and stuff like that, it's just so good. There's no more like weird, like you don't get pulled in like weird directions or anything anymore. It's seriously like a really good overhaul. Like it really impressed me. As somebody who got a bit burnt out with this game and wasn't really playing it, as you guys know if you follow the channel, I kind of stopped playing Session because I kind of got a bit burnt out. This update has like revitalized the game for me. And it's kind of come at such a good time with obviously everything going on with Skate and stuff. So this is like come at the best time. Are you excited for Requiem? I haven't played Resident Evil in so long, to be honest. So I don't. Yeah. So I haven't played it. I think the new ones look pretty cool, but I haven't. Yeah. I haven't played them in a long time. Oh my gosh! Oh, why did I spawn back?
Who are we watching?
That was so sick.
Tight.
Ooh, thanks for the sub, Clem. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear the YouTube notifications or like the ones that come up on the right side of the screen? Can you hear those? Because if I don't care that I can't hear them, but I want to know if you guys can, just out of curiosity. Big pop shove it. Oh, sorry, you meant full cap lip, not half cap lip. My bad. I can give you a full cab lip. I'll do it over here. Sorry, when you said cab, I just immediately thought of a half cab, but yeah, it makes sense. Full cab lip. How about... Oop. The wrong way. Full cab lip this way. Oh, what if I do it on this, actually? On the riff rail. I don't even know if I can really do it on this rail. Doesn't really work on that rail, does it? Are you still catching by pushing the thumbsticks the wrong way? No, JL's been, well, I mean I am, but JL has been in to help me catch the tricks correctly. Oh my gosh. I might have looked with Skate what's going on at the minute. I guess as you check the YouTube channel. Yeah, just watch the video auxiliary and you'll see what's going on with Skate at the minute. I don't really want to like talk about it. I'm on a clans right now. I'm on a Skate clans. We're playing Session. So I don't really want to talk about all the Skate stuff. I've already like I already have made enough negative videos about that kind of stuff, so well, I don't know if they're negative, but you know. Ugh. I started with a remix pretty recently and they've been fun. Maybe I'll have to check them out. Ramadan Mubarak for those who celebrate. Hell yeah. Happy Ramadan to those who did celebrate it.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Nollie kickflip underflip seems impossible. I never really do underflips. I don't even know if I have them on. Is that a heroin deck? Yes, it is. It's a Create Questions Pro model. I actually love catching. Like, that looks so sick. Catching it and then, like, kicking the foot out like that is so steezy. I forgot Skate existed, to be honest. Yeah, I think a lot of people did, to be honest. A lot of people haven't been playing it. Honest feedback. Thanks. That's what I try to give the devs, honest feedback. I think JL can admit, or JL could agree to not, like, you know, that you don't send hate to developers. Instead, send constructive criticism, because that's the You know, they're still humans at the end of the day behind the game, so it's always good to remain constructive, send constructive criticism, and not send blind hate. Imagine Session having the same ragdoll animations as GTA or Red Dead 2. That'd be insane. What's that called? It's like there's a name for the physics engine. Euphoria? Is that what it is? The Euphoria physics engine? Hey, how's the campaign in this game? I don't really play the campaign in this game. It exists, it's there, but I've never completed it because I just don't really care. I just play this game to skate. I play all games to skate. Like, I do miss the old, like, the campaigns of, like, the old skate games and stuff, but I don't play. Like, I play all of these games just to skate. I just want to skate. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do a 360 hard flip. I always surprise myself with how consistent my my fakey tries are in this game. Oh, I really messed that up, didn't I? Fav IRL skater, Mark Johnson for sure. Mark Johnson, like, pretty much, like, he's kind of one of the people that shaped my IRL skateboarding and, like, my style and, like, the tricks I like to do. His fully flared part, his stay gold part, even some of the old footage from, like, way back. Mark Johnson is the man, and it's a shame that we don't actually, like, Mark Johnson isn't really skating anymore. You know, it's kind of pretty much retired, I think, at this point. Kind of a shame. Yeah, constructive criticism goes much further than something like games try to fix it. Exactly, exactly. And that's the way we should be. We should be telling, we should be providing solutions that, you know, and suggestions, and having, like, you know, good conversations about the problems that these games have, instead of just being like, oh, this sucks, and then that doesn't go anywhere for anybody. I think I'm getting sick, by the way, so I'm sorry. I've got a very dry throat today. I am convinced I am getting... Yeah, I'm going to wake up tomorrow sick. I already know it. I'm calling it. So if you guys want to place a bet whether or not I'm going to be sick tomorrow, I want to go with probably. They need to add finger flips, grabs, and underflips, and hand plants in session. Grabs would... I know a lot of people want grabs in session. I just don't get how they fumbled it so hard. People were saying exactly what they'd pay for. Yeah. It is definitely one of the biggest fumbles ever, what they've been doing with Skate. But I really do hope that they can somehow come back from this and give us a game that's, like, worthy of support, and of, like, you know, give us stuff that's actually worth our time and money. That's all we can ask for. Guy Mariano, legend. Absolute legend. And Guy Mariano's still ripping to this day, man. His son Avery Johnson is a ripper, if you haven't checked him out. Yeah, that's right. I've seen Avery Johnson's some clips. I haven't really been following him so closely, but yeah, I know that his son kills it. I don't know. I've heard that Mark Johnson's not, like, in a great place since the whole he, like, had a whole fallout with Mike Carroll over the whole Adidas thing. And yes, I will stick to my guns by pronouncing it the way it's supposed to be pronounced, Adidas and not Adidas. I will stick to that. Yeah, because I don't know, like, there was a whole thing where Mark Johnson, he ended up joining, like, the Adidas team. I'm saying it the way you guys said now. He joined Adidas, and it wasn't supposed to be announced until, like, after the Lakai video or something, and it was announced before the Lakai video. So then Mike Carroll and Mark Johnson fell out, and I think that Mark Johnson's been kind of like AFK ever since the whole fallout, which kind of sucks. So I don't know how well Mark Johnson's doing. Oh man, how do people do this? That's so hard. Oh, I spoke too soon. That was insane. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my, look at, dude. That was crazy. That was crazy. I love that. Joink. I love how much we slow down. This is full speed, and for some reason we like really like went in slow-mo. That is great, man. Can you try to board slide front shove board on the DIY spot? I will. Mark Johnson's modus operandi part and dialogue in that video are so good. Dude, I need to rewatch some Mark Johnson stuff, like some of the older stuff.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Mike Meldiando. Donnie Bally, Matt Mufford. Caspers? Yeah, Caspers are hard. I don't know. His brother found a puma. Who? Mark Johnson's brother? What's the best control settings in your opinion? Just, that's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's all preference. It's all preference, really. You gotta just put the control settings to what works best for you, to be completely honest. Yeah, this map, I just realized that this map has just become, like, way more viable now. Because of this, improvement to transition physics. Oh! I will pronounce that as how the song does in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. What, Adidas? You can even carve the big oversized bowl to the right. Nice, I will do that. I love this gap though, this like Euro gap into the transition. That's not really... Come on. I want to get that. What's good, Marco? There we go. Oh, sorry. The Adidas Finder and Puma Finder are brothers? That's really cool. I didn't know that. Oh, that'd be sick. Oh. Oh, stupid. Unfortunately, I find one negative about this update. You don't have pitch control and grind flips out anymore. I think they did it to fix the blunt pop out. Oh, okay. I haven't noticed, but maybe you're right. No skate today? Unlikely to play skate today. I'm on a skate cleanse. Probably no skate today. I'm taking a break from it because it's pissed me off. I'm waiting until hopefully tomorrow we're gonna hear some kind of good news when the grind drops, but we'll see. I don't know. Just any sort of word from the devs to be like sorry would be nice. Have you noticed the back foot disconnect from the board when doing ollies or 360s? Yeah. It does it with, yeah, like that. Kind of comes off. I mean, that kind of, yeah. I don't know. Can you do primo shove to primo and flip out? I'm just gonna try this on flat. Hold on. Can you do that? Like, can you land back? Why can't I can't even get into Primo anymore, man. I can't even get in Primo right now. I'm catching the board to, like, what? What?
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
I don't know. I hate Primos. I hate them. Am I going crazy? Because I was doing them, like, pretty consistently earlier. And now it's like, no, can't do them. Bless me. Season 3 is the last chance for me? Yeah, it is for most people, I think. What's up, Lord? Just checked, both the founders of those companies were serious Nazis. Eesh. That's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't want to... I'm sorry. The Primos are just... They're tough, man. I do want to get, like, a backsmith on this, though. Like a real... Like a real clean backsmith. Back 3. Oh, I love that trick. How are you doing? And bless you. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm coming down with the, coming down with the sickness. That was nice. Slower flick would help. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to go in and change all my flick speed though, just for Primos, because I won't be doing Primos in my spare time. So, oh. Now this is a trick request. I like backside 180 to Fakey Smith. To Fakey Smith. What if I do like a hurricane? How's that? Little hurricane action? Is that technically caught as a Fakey Smith? Back 180 Fakey Smith. Oh no, that'd be a Fakey Feeble, I suppose. I suppose that technically counts as a Fakey Feeble. Fakey Smith, what's that? Switch Willy? This is one of the most underrated parks on this game. Can I just say that? Like, this is probably the most underrated little street spot. You can easily flip into a Smith now. Yeah, you can. It's so rewarding, like getting a nice kickflip Smith. Look at that. Look at that, man. Oh, I'm so glad they fixed them. They look so nice. Oh yeah, what was it you wanted, Alexander? On the tiny rail next to me? On this one? The A-frame or this? Or that? What was it? I think Bonsky Park is inspired by a different park. I don't think it's FDR. I think it's a similar one, but it's different. What part of Ireland are you from? The north of Ireland? Like County Down, I'm from, basically. I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. How's it going? What's up, Sitter? Coming down with a case of the Grom, bro. You know what? I actually think skid has made me sick, because I start coming down with the cold after skid, and now the Grom is paywalled. I think I've been. Oh my gosh, that was nice. I think I've got skid sickness. You seem like a cool uncle. Like the cool uncle. I am the cool uncle. My two nieces love me. I am exactly that. I am exactly the cool uncle, and my nieces are the best. Whew. It's under a bridge and full of brain with graffiti. Pretty sure it's inspired by FDR. I mean, it's probably. I think it takes. There's probably some FDR inspiration, but I think it's based off a skate park in Vancouver. I don't know the specific one, but I'm pretty sure I looked it up before, and it's based off a similar skate park to FDR, but one that's more like closer to the actual developers, if I'm right. I'm sure someone could shed light onto it. Bonsky Park and skate. Are you Scottish or Irish? I'm both. How do you do transition tails slides now in session? I don't know. I haven't really tried any. Oh, jeez. You just gotta like power slide into them. No, not go that fast. That's way too fast. What? What's going on there? I don't know. Played skate for like 5 hours when I was sick, so now it reminds me. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I hate it when that happens, when like you do something while you're sick, and then every time you're sick you think of that one thing. Or that like one thing reminds you of being sick. Should we do more late shove-its? No, the JL taught me the secret to late shoves. Oh, I've lost it though. I've lost the technique to late shoves. Oh, come on, man. I just want a late shove. Why is it so hard? There we go. Hold on. There we go. Late big spin. Ugh. Burnside? Ooh, it might be Burnside. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it might be based off Burnside. More based, it's probably like an amalgamation of Burnside and FDR, but I'd say I think if I'm right, they based it off Burnside more accurately. My dad is Scottish, but I'm English. Cool. How about a big spin hurricane like Frankie Villani? Ooh. Big up Frankie, we love him. Can I just do one though? What was that?
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Oof. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Les Coleman's Park. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like this skate park. Blue or green Scottish? My family's from the blue side. Sad to report. That's what I was. The blue side is what I was born into, but I don't care about either. You are a thief that steals pigeons, or man, I get the question all the time. It's up for interpretation. I can be whatever you want. This park is so much fun. Oh, look at that gap. That was nice. Didn't mean to do a double, but sure. That was pretty rough looking. What's my fave trick IRL? I just like a good front shove, man. I'm very consistent with front shoves. I do that a lot. Or back 3 no complies. I like those.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
It's not Burnside. FDR has the American flag in the big wall. See him, but I took the green path. I thought you was English. That's deeply offensive. Assuming I was English, deeply offensive. To call an Irish person English is like the cardinal sin of like the one thing you don't do to an Irish person is call them English.
Who are we watching? Pigeon Thief.
Oop.
Tight.
Ooh, YouTube and Twitch notification at the same time. That's a special occurrence. It's a rare one, so thank you.
Tight.
Slow pressure flip.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Hold on. How's that? Wasn't the slowest pressure flip in the world, but it was alright. I do like a pressure flip. My IRL trick I have on lock is one called Busting My Ass. It's a good one, to be fair, Lavis. Oh, so steezy looking at that. It's very dark. Let's change the time of day. I feel like FDR is very dark. Should we do play at nighttime, or should we just like? That's a nicer color, isn't it? That's more appealing. I love doing that, like landing into that. Killian Murphys. That. Oh. Hey, what's up, Zero? Yeah, I remember you, man. What's up? English is a slur for Irish people, yeah.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Wait. Let's get it something similar to FBR or Burnside and South Bank. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of places like that, though. You know, there's a lot of different kinds of FDR things around. Cheers to session. Ayo. 3 cheers for session. Oh, man. I just love bar slides now. land. I think I can land into a tail slide there. Ooh. Ooh. That's so sick. Ah. Play on Pigeon Place. I don't think I have it installed. To be honest, I don't think I have it installed. I'll have a look and see if I've got it, but I'm not sure I do. I'd have to re-download it from my Discord. Just patiently waiting for all the snow to melt. I'm just waiting for it to stop raining here. If they add wallies and slappies and tuned up transition, I can happily never play skate again. I mean, technically you can slappy, sort of, but not really. But and technically you can do wallies now. This latest update, transition and wallies, like, actually do work so much better. Which is not a good example. I'll show you guys, like, I'll try and show you guys a good, like, wally spot, because there is places you can wally in this game. I mean, to be fair, here, I guess, kind of works. You know, like, that's technically a wally. It's just that you can't do it, like, on vertical, like, real vertical walls. But, like, you can kind of do it. I actually love skating this, like, mani pad ledge, so we're gonna skate that. Ooh, and this as well is so much fun to skate. Like this thing. It's hard. What's up, Braden? My Uncle Willis was Irish. Nice. What's up, Spike? I can't be the only one who liked the old power slides. I don't know, man. I'm a fan of a power slide mechanic that brings you back like this, that, like, actually sends you, like, puts you straight again. I do like that. I can't lie. Does it rain a lot there? Yeah, it's rained every day for the past, like, 2 months. So, yeah, it rains a lot here. Oh, it's clean. Damn. Have you tried to do skate style update yet? Yeah, I was playing it last night on the other version of the game. It's good, yeah. I mean, I'm really enjoying skate style. The updates are really good. Nollie Heal the 3 set? Nollie Heal 3? Oh, that was kind of sick, that little bonk. Bonk. Nollie Heal 360? Is that what you mean? Like that?
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
How different is skate style from session? It's very similar. It's very similar. It's not really that much different. If you can play session, you can play skate style. You can pick it up fairly quickly. Do you live in Ireland? Yes. We've had snow for the last month. Damn. How's the skate scene where you're at? It's pretty good. We have a pretty tight little skate scene here. There's one skate shop that's still holding strong. And yeah, you know, there's Go Skate Day events and stuff. It's definitely, it's not a very big skate scene, but it's big enough. Like, it's, I mean, Ireland as a whole, skating is still quite niche, but it's been growing a lot, and we'll be getting a lot more skate parks being built in places. So it's a passionate little scene of skaters here. But like when I grew up, it was a lot like well, at least growing up in a small town, like where nobody else skated, it was tough to, you know, like where you're like the only skater. Oh, that was sick, dang. Switching from Skate 4 to Session controls is such a pain in the ass. It's driving me crazy. You'll get used to it, don't worry. Like, I can switch between both games extremely easy, but then again, it's because I skate regular in this game and I skate goofy in Skate. So I find that actually really helps. But you get used to it if you just, like, play them both enough. Are impossibles hard to do? Yeah, impossibles that just don't look great in this game. How do you even do impossibles? Yeah, is that one? I think there's other ways to do impossibles, but they look kind of weird, as you can see. I think that's a pressure impossible. There's a different input for like a normal impossible, but I'm not very good at it. Actually, I don't think I can do it at all. I only ever do the pressure impossibles. Oh yeah, board slide, front shove, board slide. You wanted? That chose like the worst obstacle to do this on. Oh my gosh. It's hard. It's a hard trick. Skate shop in Waterford? Waterford, yeah. Is there? Well, I mean, there's only one skate shop. I was talking about Dublin. No, there's only one left in Dublin.
Tight.
Double grind, still lock in your tricks. I'm not sure. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. Oh, I can do a board front board on this. Board front shove front board on this, definitely. I think. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I think I'm just going too slow. Do you use front foot, back foot, or I use, I think, front foot, back foot. Which I just think feels better. Oh, that was sick. The game just feels like, I don't know, there's cool stuff here. No, there's like you can do these kind of cool things, even if you do them accidentally. Nice 50-50. Sup, dude? Just want to say thank you for what you do for the skate sim community. Big ups. Thank you so much, Aspen. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. What you live? What I live? I don't know, man. That's a deep question. What I live? I'd rather have a small scene. Lol, mine's wild, sometimes intimidating. Yeah, that could be tough. Especially for like when there's events and stuff. If you have a big skate scene, I suppose. I find LA to be quite intimidating because like everybody had a skateboard. There were so many skaters, and I'm just not used to that. So I thought that was quite hard. Like I don't know if I'd be able to get used to that kind of scene. I think the chat overlay is broken. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's working on my side. Seems to be updating. I feel Sash just starting to look way cleaner for making realistic clips. Skate 4 is more like something to kill boredom. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the ultra realism game if you want that, you know. But the skate animations are just like, it's hard to beat the skate animations though. Ooh. Toronto is pretty chill for how big it is. It's pretty cool. I have a friend. Actually, no, sorry, my friend is in Vancouver, not Toronto, because I know Vancouver has a pretty cool scene. I don't think I've really like paid much attention to the Toronto skate scene, but I know Toronto has some spots. Do you think an update of the animations will be possible in this game? I hope so. I mean, I don't think they're impossible. I think they just haven't got an animator that's like willing to do it. But I think they're definitely possible. It's working now? Alright, cool. It might have just froze for a second. Is Creature Park at Brooklyn Bank basically Creative Park? Yeah, sort of. It has that like top section that you create your own parks in. Which is not showing any new chats for a moment. Oh, alright. Appreciate calling it out. What trick do you find the ugliest? 360 hard flips. Disgusting. Disgusting trick. And 360 inward heels are actually even worse. 360 inward heels are horrible. Like, I can't even do them. There we go. A disgusting looking trick. And 360 hard flips. Disgusting. You're from Toronto? Nice. I don't feel like I'm actually affecting if it comes from when I land. I think we're gonna get through on animations next. I think so. That's what they're that's what it seems like they're teasing. Nose blunt on this? Oh yeah. I'm hoping Fake Skate releases their 2025 progress video soon. Yeah. I do want to see more Fake Skate, that's for sure.
Here? Pigeon Thief.
Bobby DeKaiser, oh man, he is so good. He's one of the best. He is like this one stylish mofo, Bobby DeKaiser. Let me tell you. Do you think we'll get any more DLC? Yes, definitely. They need to keep making money, so DLC we'll definitely be getting some new DLCs. Can you gap over the fence from a ramp in LA? I don't think you can get over the fence. You can gap over this fence probably if you go fast enough. I don't know. I don't know. We could maybe gap. If that's what you mean. The timing is extremely tough though. There is a hole in the fence here that you can gap over, which is pretty cool. That's a cool little gap. Recently made a female character on here and the animations feel super refreshing. Huh, I've never tried that. Do you think they'll make varial flips look better? I think varial flips look nice in this game if you flick them down. So scoop and flick down instead of up, and they look really nice. Hold on. Let me get a really good example here for you. Yeah, so like that. Flicking down, I think they look quite nice. They look... You can make them look quite steezy. So like they're kind of almost like boned at the end. What do you think of JL Nymer working for Creature now? He's been working for Creature for like, what, like 2 years? It's not like it's not like it's new news. He's been working for Creature for quite a while now. I think it's cool. He's a good community manager. He's like the right guy for the job. They're gross IRL too. Oh yeah, that's it. The 360 hard flips and 360 inward heels are gross in in real life and also in every skateboarding game. They're like impossible to make look nice. Ooh, okay, a little blunt to fakie. The most illegal trick. Most illegal trick. Everybody loves the classic, the 50-50 front shove out is quite illegal. Frontside 50-50 front shove out, but you know what I really hate? When people whip out the hang 10, like pop shove it. You ever see that? Like a hang 10 shove it, where like both their feet are like on the like nose of the board or something stupid like that. I hate that kind of stuff. I don't know. Or like landing tricks with like pretzel legs, like cross-legged landing tricks, like a kickflip pretzel landing leg thing. That's illegal. Stupid. So dumb. Like if someone whips that out in the game of skate, I'm like, nah, no. What's up, highest? Hello, French fan here. This update is so good. It should have been quicker, but that's refreshing. Yeah, I'm just glad it's here now. I'm just glad we have it after all this waiting. Oh, sorry, I'm not community manager. I'm just a QA. Sorry. QA. What is that? What quality? What is it? What's the QA? What's QA stand for? You're basically community. I mean, you're basically the community person. I know that May is the community manager, right? May is the community manager. Okay, yeah, game tester and stuff. Right, okay, gotcha. But you're also like a part-time QA. Or, no, wait, you're part-time. Because, you know, you are in the community, I suppose. But yeah, May is doing a great job, though, I will say. May, the community manager in the Discord, is doing a great job. Fakey 360 inward 180 looks dope if done right. I think Shane O'Neill did it. Shane O'Neill might be an exception because he just looks good doing anything, though, you know? Shane O'Neill might be an exception to the rule. Pretzels are so whack. Yeah, some people set like the weirdest stuff in skate, and it's just like baffling why. Oh man, I want a hard flip front nose on this.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon.
I can do hang 5 shoves with 1 foot. They are disgusting. Oh, so a hang 5 is 1 foot instead of the 2 feet with a hang 10. Let's just keep both feet on the board, please, at all times. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably offending JL Nightmare here because I know JL, you do some kind of crazy tricks. You do some of the kind of crazier tricks.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon thief.
So I'm curious. Question to JL Nightmare: What do you consider an illegal trick?
Pigeon thief.
As somebody who does like 1 foot manis and stuff and kind of crazy looking things, what do you consider an illegal trick? Or do you accept all tricks equally as they are? Because as somebody that does no complies, like I do a lot of no comply tricks, I love no comply tricks. A lot of people would say they're illegal, and I don't do no complies in games of skate, though. I will not whip out a no comply in a game of skate unless the rules are set beforehand and no complies are accepted. I won't do one. But a lot of people call no complies illegal. So as a no comply-er, I gotta defend them. Throwdown animations are very likely coming. They've been teased. They're just not here yet. Did they get rid of bone flips? I've heard somebody say bone flips are a bit funky now. I don't know. Nollie flips or switch flips. If someone does those in a game of skate, I get vengeful and pull out a pressure flip. I feel like nollie flips and switch flips are like some of the, you know, they're kind of up there as some of the more basic ones. I know they're hard to do, but like I feel like they're kind of more regular.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Like it must be hard to play a game of skate and not be up against a nollie flip or a switch flip because they're such like common tricks. Pressure flip though, I will agree that in a game of skate a pressure flip is definitely an illegal trick, but as somebody who likes pressure flips, I'll let you away with that one because I do think pressure flips look really nice, to be fair. So, but I would be annoyed if someone did it against me in a game of skate. Have you been playing Skater XL? No, I have it uninstalled. It's been uninstalled for like almost a year, maybe. It's been uninstalled for a long time. I don't really have the time for Skater XL anymore. Unless the developers actually come back and update it, I'm not really interested, to be honest. How dare you have fun skating? No, like, fun is not allowed in skating, okay? You're not allowed to have fun skating. You have to abide by the rules and the laws of skateboarding at all times. You can't do illegal tricks or you'll get arrested. You can't, you gotta use the correct terminology at all times. And if you wear a helmet, you're not hardcore enough. You gotta... Everybody's gotta smack their head like Nigel Houston at least one time. Dude, isn't it crazy that Nigel Houston is back skating SLS like nothing happened? As if he didn't have a massive traumatic head injury like just like a couple months ago. He's back skating SLS as if like that part of his life never happened. Is Skater XL worth getting on console? No, don't get it. Get Sessions, Dad. They're basics, but my ankle was busted like 20 years ago when I lost nollie flip tricks. I have to like re-tear my tendons. Oof, yeah, okay, fair enough. In that case, if somebody like, I feel like if somebody whips it out against you, then you have a pretty good reason to like, to just like not have to do the trick. I feel like when you get to a certain age and you've got like enough injuries and stuff that certain tricks hurt, that before you play a game of skate you have to like sign a waiver. You have to like make the other person you're going to play a game of skate sign a waiver to say they're not going to do these specific tricks because it's going to hurt like you're too injured. That's the way we should do it. We should have waivers in games of skates for us older skaters. If you have a helmet on, you have a brain. You have an unbruised brain anyway. He's durable. He's one talented motherfucker, and he would not take part. Yeah. Helmets are cool. Brain surgery isn't. That's true. He can't remember it because he didn't use a helmet. Now he has a kid's IQ. I mean, we're talking about Nigel Houston. He didn't exactly have a big IQ to begin with, let's be honest. He wasn't exactly he's not exactly known for being smart, Nigel Houston. He's just like a frat boy who's really good at skating. I'm from Oz. Nuke applies were illegal for about 15 years. Well, just like varials. Yeah, I remember... Like, varials used to be so illegal, and then now varials are cool again. People like varial heels again, or varial flips. Thoughts on PSL? I haven't been watching it. I see clips occasionally on TikTok, but I'm not really that interested. I don't consume, really, contest skating. I don't watch skating in the Olympics. I don't really watch Street League. Unless I'm, like, bored and I just put it on. I don't really consume contest skating, to be honest. It's just I don't find it super exciting personally. But I think it seems like a cool thing. I'm dedicated to relearn my nollie flips this year and just push through the pain. I have nollie tray though. Oh well, I mean, yeah. If you've got nollie trays, then you're set. You know what I mean? At least you can nollie tray. That's a pretty crazy one. What's cooler, no-comply Wally or no-comply Pole Jam? I like a no-comply Wally. I'm a no-comply Wally guy. But I just like Wallies in general. The P-Rod stream with Brian Arnett made me want to start wearing a helmet. Why? What was P-Rod saying? Oh, what? Oh, because, like, what? Because of the way they were getting on, or what? Because they don't wear helmets? Is that why? I think I remember that stream, actually. I think I remember seeing that. That's an old stream, right? I have a vague memory of P-Rod and Brian Arnett doing a stream. I always love varial flips. Dude, varial flips can be so, like, steezy. Like, let's... You know, let's not diss varial flips. They're a steezy little trick. How do you do ollie nords? You need to turn on lay flips, and then ollie, and then slide, like, up when you're in the air with the left stick. With your front foot stick. Is there a steezier skater than Emu right now? I don't even know who that is, man. Is that a contest skater? Are they a contest skater? Because if they are, then I've not really been watching. Whew. How about X Games? I like to put it on when I fingerboard. No, I don't really watch X Games either. I just don't really watch contest skating, to be honest. I just prefer like street skating and video parts over contest skating. I think it's cool, and I think there's definitely a place for it, and I think it's good to see skaters actually get paid well. I think that, like, it's pro skaters do not get paid enough, and I think seeing, contest skaters actually having, like, a stable kind of line of work is really cool, but I just don't consume it myself, really. Did you ever try skate? Yeah, man. I have a couple of videos of the Riders Republic skateboarding. That was my first ever like sponsored video. Ubisoft like called me, like organized a meeting, and they sent me Riders Republic, like the full package of package of Riders Republic with the skate DLC, and like loads of coins. Like, I have so much in-game currency because I don't play Riders Republic, but I'm just sitting on like loads of in-game currency that Ubisoft gifted me that I really don't use. So yeah, like that was my first ever like sponsored video. Was the Ubisoft skate Riders Republic skateboarding DLC. It's pretty good. It's fun. Controls are weird, but it's fun. Basically saying they put in more work because in P-Rod's day nobody wore helmets. I think old, like, pro skaters like P-Rod probably do have, like, a kind of weird vendetta against helmets, to be honest. Because, like, they came from the era, like, I mean, it's still kind of like that now. But definitely back when, like, in the early 2000s and stuff, and, like, the 90s or 2000s. At least in the early 2000s anyway. In the mid-2000s, like, wearing a helmet was really frowned upon. I think we've kind of got away from that now, and people are just like, if you want to wear one, wear one. If you don't, then don't. I think it's not as frowned upon anymore, but it's still not like... There is still a weird stigma against helmets and skateboarding. Could I turn my voice up a little? Does anybody else? You might need to... I don't want to turn it up if other people are okay with the volume. Let me know how my... voice audio is, because nobody else has complained, so I just want to make sure that if I turn it up that it's going to be too loud for people. Jimmy Griffin is the best skater right now. I don't know, man. Jimmy Griffin is an acquired taste. I met him recently. I met him the other day. He's Irish as well, but like I say the other day, it was last year, like late last year, when I was filming my homie skate a stair set, and then like Jimmy Griffin just like randomly pulled up. He's a nice guy. Like, we kind of just said hi. He's a nice guy, but I'm not a big fan of his skating. What's my favorite flip trick? I like a varial heel. in real life, I do like to pull out a varial heal, but favorite flip trick, it's probably just going to be a tray flip, to be honest. I mean, maybe that's a bit of a, like, boring answer, but tray flips would just look great, don't they? You just can't go wrong with a tray flip. Voice seems fine. Thanks, JL. It's perfect. They need to turn up the volume. Voice is good. Okay, thanks, guys. Sorry you just have to turn up your volume. The chat has spoken that the voice is okay. And I haven't touched my volume knob in such a long time. That sounds weird, but I haven't touched my volume knob in so long, and I don't want to touch it because one little twist of that knob and everything goes out of whack. Don't take that out of context. Any maps you guys recommend for me to go to? DLC maps or anything? I'm actually gonna go pee real quick. So you guys can let me know what maps you want me to play, and I will be back. So I'll be back in a
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight. Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Alright, what's up? You want to see the water park? Abandoned mall. Win slush cult. W slush cult. Why? The slush cult behind me. W slush cult. Abandoned water park. Will Smith. It's true. Yeah, we can do water park. We'll do water park. Oh yeah, slush cult sticker in my I forgot about that in my little waiting room thing. Nice little double set here. Here we go, guys. Realism. That is so goofy. Why is he like that? That is really funny. Water park has some great spots. Build another roof park? Oh yeah, I might do another video of that. Roof park video, yeah. Oh, hey, what's up? Wake up, you're dying. How's it going? Shout out Sad Face Mag, guys, if you guys haven't checked it out. A little like session and skate mag. Just a fake skate mag. I came in at a great time. Water park is so underrated. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the water park way more since this new update. I will say. Bro, my brain is so fingerboard, can't even look at a handle without doing tricks in my mind. Yeah, let's get some of this stuff. I was trying to do this the other day, actually, like gap off this rock onto the rail, but I'm not sure it's actually possible. I don't think I pop high enough. The ads are louder than the stream. I apologize. I can't do anything about the ad volume, sadly. Oh, maybe it is possible. They didn't fix the switch frontside infinite spinning using the right stick. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh. Oh, we just gapped over. Wish Skate would have got more realistic graphics like Session. Apparently they are in the next in season 3. There is the Skate graphics are gonna get a little bit more grittier. They kind of mentioned like grittier streets, so I think they are kind of still working on making them a little bit more realistic, which is always welcome for sure. Just bought Session a few days ago. Is this a DLC? Yes, this is the abandoned, the water park DLC. It's called Water Park DLC. Which is based off Lake Dolores, which is a real-life abandoned water park that people have skated. Oh man, I want to hit that rail actually. That's actually really tricky. Oh, nice. Yeah, these look like that one park people shred. Yeah. I mean, there's locations of this that are like 100, like almost a 1-to-1 recreation of the real life place. So yeah. Although I'm pretty sure Donovan like denied that at the start, which is kind of funny because like you just look at comparison photos at this place in Lake Dolores and like yeah, there's parts of it that are just so close to that location. I'm getting so sick. I can feel my throat just like closing up. Dead Night Cycle and Skate would go hard. Trick request, backside nollie 180, 360 shove? What, like a late 360 shove? Or are you like combining that as one trick? So like hold on. Like a bigger spin, ollie bigger spin or something? Is that what you want? I don't know. I can do it as like a... It's hard to do that as a like a late nollie. Hold on. I don't know. It's pretty hard. The flu coming around the mountain, it's true. Ooh. I've been fighting a bug myself too. Oh man, well I hope you feel better. Oregon, hope you feel better, but thank you. I hope we all feel better. Everyone that's sick, I hope we all get better. Is the update already out? The update has been out for, what, like 3 or 4 days now? The update has been out for a while, yeah, for a little bit. Landing, that's crazy. Is there any plans on adding grabs? I really don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to say if they'll ever add brands or add grabs into this game. I love walling off that, but like into the bank, which I'm failing to do, but let's try it. Nollie late double flip. Oh, come on. I might need to turn up flip speed for that one. Oh, I might need to turn up flip speed.
Who are we watching
yeah,
here?
Hold on.
Pigeon Thief. Tight. Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
There we go. The car zooming by was such a tease at LA. Oh yeah, they did show that. Yeah, LA was disappointing, I will say. It was a disappointing DLC. The ditch to the left of the Clipper. Yeah, I was skating that in my video about this update. It's so much fun. I'll definitely skate that. Oh, shit. I really like big spins in Sesh. Yeah, nollie big spins. Oh, you mean a nollie big? That was kind of weird. Nose grab 360 would be the only grab trick. Crail tail slide would be sick. I'd love a crail tail slide. I love crail grabs, man. They're so nice. That's like my one grab that I do in skate all the time is a crail grab. The water park in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is similar to this one. Yeah, I think they're both based off the same real life plays like Dolores. I believe. Both based off the same location. Damn. What's the new subscription audio? Is it the one that says, here we watching here? Yeah, it's the 9 Club. Yeah. It's yeah, Kelly Harton saying when they watched my video in the 9 Club, which is still kind of a crazy surreal experience that I didn't even know about until somebody like told me. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite tricks to do on a set. So big spin, switch front big, right after, so nice. Woo. The modded van slip-ons are good. They're nice, aren't they? Hit the clipper ledge, man. It's so hard to like hit the stair set, and then trying to hit the clipper ledge is very difficult. And then we just did it. I always say something's hard and then land it immediately after. It seems to be like a blessing of mine. Or a curse. I don't know. A blessing or a curse. I can't decide. Somebody said fakey try. How about 2? How about 2 back-to-back fakey tries? I'm very consistent catching fakey tries. It's probably one of my most consistent tricks in this game. Do you watch Gifted Hater? Yeah, I watched the occasional Gifted Hater video. I watched his DeBrinky video on David Brink. That was pretty interesting. I think they're, yeah. I found this guy hitting on a skater for calling a backside heel flip a back heel. Like, WTF, I feel like not many people call it backside heel flip. Yeah, no, it's always a back heel. Like, calling it a backside heel flip, it's like calling it, yeah. Backside heel flip instead of just a back heel. It's like calling it a backside kick flip instead of just calling it a backside flip. Or just a frontside flip. It's weird to, you don't have to specify the whole trick, like, we know what you mean. His Tim Pool, yeah, the Tim Pool videos are very funny, man. I did enjoy those. And the one where he, like, debunked the coffee, the viral, like, coffee slam. Where the guy, like, hits a pebble while getting coffee. He, like, debunked that. Oh, that was a great video. Well, did I say David? What did I say? David Brink? I meant to say Robert Brink. Who's David Brink? Is that what I said? Oh man, the lighting here looks so nice. Yeah, this spot is extremely underrated, and if you guys like want a good like this DLC might be worth it just for the ditch spot. There's not enough ditch spots in this game. Although I don't want the shadows over the ledge. Can we see more of this level? Yeah, I can skip more of it. I want to land something good on this first.
Who are we watching?
Show us your session stats.
Tight.
Screenshot it if you want. There's not really any setting changes. This is the way they are. This is how they look. Nothing's really changed, to be completely honest. Same old kind of stuff. Moist Critical beef? Wait, he has beef with Moist Critical? That's a crazy crossover if Moist Critical and Gifted Hater have beef. Oh. Do all Sims use the same engine? No, this is on Unreal Engine, and most sim games use Unity. So, Skater XL is on Unity, Skate Style's on Unity, Fakeskate the game is going to be on Unity. Session is on the Unreal Engine. Skate, although it's not a sim, is on Frostbite Engine. So it's pretty cool to like see, you know, because we have different games with different engines. It's cool to see like what different engines can do. Damn. He has hatred towards Moist Critical. Why? I feel like I need to do a lore dive here on why Great Gifted Hater has hatred towards Moist Critical. That's so fun to skate now since the update. Like, you can stall it so nicely. Yeah, I know that I'm about the front foot thing. I'm trying to fix it. It's hard to get out of a habit of catching the board the way I've been catching it. Like, this is my entire, like, what, 3 or 4 years playing this game. So what's new with this update? It's a whole overhaul of, like, transition physics and, like, a bunch of other stuff. Like ollie norths and lay flips and popping out of grinds. There's a whole host of updates in this update. A whole host of fixes in this update. He also slams Hazan and Ludwig as well. He just doesn't like Twitch, big Twitch streamers then, I'm guessing. I really like this lane. Small curve pop up the fire hydrant gap. Oh yeah, that's around here, right? Somewhere. What is that doing like that?
What are we watching here?
Did I do that?
Tight.
I guess I did. I don't know. Is it supposed to be like there or something? I don't know, man. Clearly I moved that at some point without even realizing. You thought they said you could catch in any direction input? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. He just uses Charlie as practice to hit on. It's not serious. Right, okay. I don't know. I'm not a professional hater like him. I don't know. Gifted Hater's got his techniques. His ways, his hitting techniques.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Thanks to everybody. We're almost at the damn, yeah. We're almost at the 300 follower goal already. That's kind of crazy. And after this stream, I should be a Twitch affiliate, which is very nice. So my plan is to start streaming. So I think I've been streaming like once a week for the last 3 weeks. So I'm gonna try and keep that up and like do like a stream once a week. Maybe twice, depending on if I have the time. But obviously, like, videos are my main kind of thing. So, but I would like to stream at least once a week. I don't know what day works. Like, what day is a good day to stream, guys? Like, I know maybe Sundays are kind of good to stream, but maybe like, there's, you know, quite a few of you here for a Monday, for example. Maybe during the week is actually better for streaming than weekends. I don't know. trying to get into more of a streaming kind of schedule
Who
anyway.
are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Oh man, we're so close to the 300. If we could hit the 300 mark before I go off, that'd be sick. What does that say? 296? Sunday is for church. This is church. Yeah, 296. 4 more followers on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't followed on Twitch, or if you're lurking maybe and you haven't followed, please do. If 300 followers at affiliate would be sick. Worst thing about Session is the slim boards. Look like you're riding on 725. This is an 8.5. If you want me to ride a bigger board, I'll skate a bigger board. Hold on. I have got some big boards. How do you like this update? This update is great, man. This update is very, very good.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Thank you for the follows. I got some big boards. If you don't like me skidding that small board, here we go. How's that?
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
If you think my board's too small, I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you how we skate boards here. You have big feet, that's why. The skater in this game does have big feet, to be fair. Look at that. Sci-fi, short shorts. I got the mods, guys. I have got the mods for days. The pink and black Vans. The flame. Oh, what's that? 2 away from 300. Guys, you're killing it. How's this for the fit? And you wanted a bigger board? There we go. Or is this board still too small? So if you have a problem with big boards, you can just do this. I'm not gonna lie, this fit kind of goes like hard, in kind of unironically hard. This is my 300 follower fit. This is for reaching 300 followers. I should do a video with this fit on. Actually, my next session video, I should wear this. Mondays are your days off. Sundays for church through any evening after 5 PM UK is good for me. I prefer to skate on Sunday. Love your style and videos, bro. Keep killing it. Thank you so much, Soul Slick. I appreciate that. Come on, we're two followers away from the 300 goal. I really want to hit that before I go off.
Who are we watching here?
I wish I still had the no comply mod.
Tight.
Oh, dude, thank you so much. Slow Mo Pop, what's that? 1 follower away. 1 away from 300. There's got to be one person out there. One person out there who likes me enough to follow.
Tight.
The Twitch. Oh, it happened. Hey, oh, we're up to 301 now. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. There we go. Isn't that a nice sound? We reached 300 followers. Thank you so much. On Twitch. I appreciate everybody that followed there. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, Crazy Glenn?
Pigeon Thief.
Okay, thank you so much. You guys are killing it. Woo. So we're gonna be hitting affiliate, and we have 300 followers. That is a good time. Thank you so much, guys. And then we'll move this up. I go up by 50 each time. There we go. We can move that up to 350 now. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So now, actually, I can start setting up like bits and start setting up like channel points and things like that over on Twitch. So that's gonna be fun. And then, yeah, you guys can start getting like a little bit more involved and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Oh man, thank you so much for everyone that's following over there. And thank you to everybody that's subscribing on YouTube as well, of course. I say I should put a little subscriber goal for YouTube up there as well, because I want to try and hit 30,000. So I'm at 28k right now on YouTube. I want to hit 30k before May, because I turned 30 years old in May. So I want to hit 30,000 subscribers for turning 30. I think that would be like really fun. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, but we've just hit 28k, so it's, you know, I feel like it's possible. So yeah, we'll see how we do there. Didn't realize you weren't following my Twitch. That's cool. I only just started streaming on Twitch like fairly recently, so I don't blame people for not following me over there, since I literally just kind of started. Oh man. Didn't know Session had this. Well, technically it doesn't. This board is modded. Session doesn't have. It does have. It has 875 boards. It has 9-inch boards. It has. I think it has a 10-inch egg, or a 9.5-inch egg. But this board is modded. Will Skate 4 have a custom park community like in Skate 3? It's maybe one day, but it's looking unlikely right now. Manual catch has changed. Yeah, manual catch timing has changed, so you got to kind of get used to the new manual catch timing. Let's do a nice backsmith on this. Kickflip bite. Oh. Oh, okay, we did that stupid back thing because I'm catching wrong again. I can't even get it now, it's so annoying. Oh my gosh. That was clean. Good evening, Pigeon. Hope you're well. Hey, it's Gavin from Autoglass. I hope you're well too, Gavin. Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace, guys. Just remember that. Autoglass, the sponsor of today's stream. Do you actually work for Autoglass in real life? I need to ask. Or is this a facade? If you did actually work for them, it'd be crazy. Let the race to 30k begin. Spoiler alert, you will 100% win. I appreciate your confidence, JL. I really do. Oh man, it's been tough to get past the I was in the 27k for I was in 27k jail for quite a while, and funny enough, complaining about Skate has got me up, got me the boosted subscribers I need. So it shows you that the reason that so many YouTubers do negative content is because it works, man. I tell you, it kind of is crazy. Yeah. Skate's downfall has led to me having more subscribers. But yeah, no, I will. I mean, I hope. I do hope that I hit the 30k mark for 30. I also want to do 30 tricks for 30. So like, you know the way Tony Hawk did like 60 tricks for turning 60, or whatever it was. I want to do 30 tricks IRL for turning 30. It would be nice if I could, but that actually requires me to actually go out skating. So I have to go skate. How and when did you start streaming? Do you mean like in general, like videos and streaming? Or like, do you mean like right from the start, like the origin story? I just did it randomly. I just started randomly because I played these games a lot in my spare time. If you do, I need the Volvo windscreen data. Yeah, I do indeed work for them. My birth name is Gavin, but not the Gavin from the commercial. That is actually the best news I've heard all week.
Tight.
So Gavin from Autoglass is called Gavin. It does actually work from Autoglass. That is fantastic news. You've made my entire week, Gavin. And yeah, sort out my homie Dad. He needs the Volvo windscreen, dude. Maybe you can give Dan a pigeon thief discount since you both watch my videos, or since you both watch my streams. Maybe you can give the pigeon thief discount to to people who need their windscreen repaired. That's fantastic news. I've been in 28k jail for like 2 years. Damn, JL. We gotta get JL to 30k as well then. It seems it's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, it's a weird thing to where sometimes, you know, subscribers grow really quickly, and then like you are kind of just stuck in like one place for quite a while. Like, I was stuck in 27 for so long. Hey, quick question. The new update fixed the bug where holding a direction after flip tricks would auto-catch and shift the board, making it more difficult to hit flip, tail slide, no slide. So the question is, how do you do them? Do you flip straight? That's a question for JL Nightmare, so maybe he will answer you, because in terms of though kick, I don't really know. I don't have a problem with flipping into slides, to be honest. Like, I think flipping into slides feels fine, so I'm really not sure. Not sure what the issue is. Oh, that was nice. Hi, I wanted to ask what DLC would you recommend me getting? I already have Schoolyard and Paris. I'd say Prague. I would say Prague DLC. It depends what you're looking for. If you want more like realistic kind of DIY stuff, I would say Prague is a good DLC. If you want something a little bit more out there, then this DLC, the Water Park DLC, is a little bit more kind of a little bit crazier, but the Prague DLC is really good for DIY stuff. You can imagine how often I get the song sung to me, or the quote said to me. That's funny. I love that you're just going with it though, and you're like, it's become your online persona as well. Like, you're not ashamed of working for Autoglass, and that's exactly that's what I like to see.
Front
Be
salad,
proud of
back
Autoglass.
salad, front blunt.
Oh, hey yo, Key Skits just became a YouTube member. I wish I had a soundboard like Key. I need to make my stream deck a soundboard. Big up Key Skates, man, for joining the membership program. We love Key. Thank you so much, Key. You're your pigeon pal. I love it. Feel like I gotta return the favor now and member up on the Twitch. On your Twitch. Thank you so much, Key. Do a backside flip Smith grind varial heel out. Okay, let me find a better spot. Backside flip Smith grind. Oh wait, hold on. Like switch into Smith? Like a switch Smith grind, or like a switch backside flip into Smith varial heel out? The catch is this bug was fixed. Probably get the Prague DLC. Good choice, Phyllis. Good choice. What's the name of the first DLC map that was like a contributor map or something? It was part of... It was, you're thinking of Petrus, Creature Hanger, and Petrus, which is part of like the Year 1 pack. My light's about to fall down. I'm trying to learn YouTube now. Big love, dude. Dude, thank you so much, Key, for coming to member. I really appreciate the support. And everybody go follow Key as well, who is a very, very dedicated streamer. I think you should, you stream like every single night, right? Do you ever miss a day? I feel like you stream most nights. I feel like I see you live most nights anyway. I do not have that kind of dedication to streaming, that's for sure. You're Your controller cam answered my question, actually, so I'll have to relearn theirs. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, cool. Big up Scuff for the controller cam, man. I'm glad it helps. You'd love to try this DLC. Hey, JL, if you got a code for Key, throw the homie a code. This is a, yeah, it's a fun DLC. It's got some really nice spots. I do want to try that trick. What was it? Like, I'm going to do, like, switch, backside, flip, Smith, Veril, heel out. That's what I'm going to do. So let me find a good ledge for it. I know where there's good ledges, all the way over here. Which DLC is worth purchasing? It really depends what you want. I would say the best DLC, Schoolyard DLC. And the Prague DLC are my favorites. They are the ones I'd recommend the most. You do you, bro. Whatever you think looks the best. Can you do it in the DLC map you're talking about? Oh, you want to do it in Prague? Okay. You know what? This is a good spot for it. This is a good spot for it. With the big ass board as well. Hold on, I need to work on my catching switch flips. Oh, it's hard to get into a backsmith from that. I might need to, I don't know. Getting switchbacks I flip to Smith is actually really hard. I'm gonna do this on a better ledge. Yeah, I know the benches over here are like way better. Oh yeah, and also this is like made for Wallies. This thing is so good. Hold on. Wallying off this. So nice. Take 2 days off to add it, but thank you, man. Yeah, I couldn't pump out the content. You do. Oh man, well I don't know. I think it's easier to pump out video content than it is to stream, to be honest. Streaming tires me out more than making YouTube videos. I think streaming's way harder. Oh man, this is gonna be really hard. And then Varial heal out of the Smith. Oh! That was really ugly. I'm really sorry how horrible that looked. Switch backside flip. Back Smith. Oh, that wasn't a Varial heal. What was that? Was that a laser flip? Oh god, I'm sorry. That was a laser flip. No wonder that looked so ugly. What do you like more, ledges or rails? I'm a ledge kind of guy. I'm a ledge guy. I'm a ledge guy in real life as well. I prefer a ledge. Ledges are far less scary than rails. So I take a nice buttery ledge over a rail any day. Yeah, definitely. I would recommend choosing Prague over LA. The LA map is basically a skate park map, whereas this Prague map is like street spots, like nice street spots. So I would say there's a 50-50 instead of the Smith. That was pretty nice. I quite like that. Yeah, it's Stalin Plaza. Yeah, it's pretty much Stalin. It's the Prague DLC, but it's pretty much a Stalin Plaza DLC. Yeah. It's a big metronome. The structure. It's a big metronome that's actually like there in Stalin Plaza in Prague. Yapping for hours is way harder than making a 15-minute vid. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I'm still making a video. Like, a 15-minute vid is still, like, what? Like, 2 hours of yapping still cut down to 50 minutes, you know? So it's not like I'm just, like, it's not like you're just doing 15 minutes of footage. It's about 2 hours worth of footage cut down to about 15 minutes. But streaming is definitely harder because, like, you have to entertain sort of for like, numerous hours, so yeah. Oh, that was gross. I'm to the opposite, it's wild, but lately I'd be doing both for sure. Happy to see you live for sure. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm embracing the live stuff more. Like, you know, since coming on Twitch and now that we're gonna hit affiliate here, like, I'm embracing the live side of things a little bit more. The thing I like about live streams is it's so much more personal because I can chat with you guys and we can answer questions and we can play together and skate and stuff, and like, that's so much more personal than a video. It's just me talking to a camera, so that's why I'm kind of embracing this a little bit more. That being said, videos will always be my like main thing. You know, videos will always be the main thing I focus on, and because like editing is like a passion of mine. I love editing videos. I love kind of going above and beyond with like edits, and I feel like I've really been trying to push my editing a lot in my videos recently. So, but like I said, I want to stream at least once a week. To start anyway, while I think that once a week is something I could pull off, streaming once a week. So in between videos.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Passive NPC sub. That's a great name. I've been to Stalin Plaza once, and that's why I'm leaning towards that. It's a cool spot. I definitely recommend this over LA, like 100%. If you want a good DLC, this or LA, do LA. What the fuck is this board? This is the sickest board you'll ever see in your life. This is nose grind nollie tray. A gigantic board. That's what this is. I would say I find it really hard to make notes, talking points, and sitting in front of my camera and talking. The best thing to do, Key, is don't make notes. I don't script my videos. I very rarely make notes unless it's like a very specific like video that I'm showcasing something really specific. But most of my videos completely unscripted. I have in my head what I want to say and what I want to like talk about. I have that in my head, and then I just go with it, and I just record and I cut it down to, you know, cut out the things that I don't care, like that I don't think need to be in the video, and then just like, honestly, if you just like don't bog yourself down with like talking points and scripts. You just gotta be natural, be yourself, and just like, it's just like streaming in that sense, you know? You don't script your streams, so why would you script your videos? Like, unless it depends on the type of content you're making, obviously, but if you want to make this kind of content, like, you know, assuming you're trying to make like the same kind of stuff that I'm doing, like, you don't, yeah, I think it's better when it's not scripted. Kind of off, just go with the flow. I think makes for the best videos. Can you do a feeble on a curved ledge, Dan Corrigan style? I'm not sure if there's any curved ledges around here. I know there's a curved ledge in the Paris map. Paris DLC. Feebles do look pretty nice on the ledges now, though, so Feebles do work pretty well. Inward heal to manual revert. Fiki try out. What do I just do it on? I can't do manual reverts because my settings don't let me do it. But I will do this feeble on the Paris map. Where is it? I find live is where my passion is. Yeah, I mean, I've seen, like, I feel like I've not fully tuned into one of your lives. Wake Up Your Down, but I know that that's from seeing your clips and stuff, like that's clearly your thing. Like you're good at that, you know. You're good at the live stuff. Some people just like, I think some people are just good at like entertaining people live, you know. And I definitely, I don't know. I mean, I do like it, but I think that I'm just better at doing the video side of stuff. Extra props to you, man, because I forgot to either stutter or I end up talking non-stop. But you know, that's the beautiful thing about editing, Key, is that if you do stutter, just do a retake. Like the amount of times that I like misspeak, you know, I'm trying to say a sentence and I literally just can't get it out, and the amount of like retakes that I just do, I just say the same line over and over and over again until I get it right, and then I just keep going. The beautiful thing about editing is that you can just cut out your mistakes, and then nobody's any wiser, none the wiser. So, like, don't overthink it. And if you stutter and if you yap on, just cut it out in the edit, and yeah. There is a lot of stuff that that don't make the cut of my videos, because I'm just like, I realize afterwards, I'm just like, okay, that didn't make sense, or like, you know, that doesn't need to be here because the video doesn't need to be this long. It's actually really hard to feeble this ledge. It's really hard to feeble a curved ledge. I'm not sure I can. I love to skate wide egg boards in this game. Sadly, the trucks aren't as wide. Yeah. The trucks really aren't as wide as you want them to be, are they? Since you're a skateboarding video game content creator, skate decisions has to hurt your soul. Y'all are the ones I feel for. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. It sucks. It's pretty upsetting, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, look, as somebody who's like been close, you know, has been kind of close to being actually like seen behind the scenes, and you know, somebody that's kind of like has been in contact with the devs and stuff, and seeing the people behind it, it does, like, the hype for the game was just unreal before all this stuff, and it hurts to see the way it's going. And as somebody that just wants to make positive content on skate, I hate that I have to make these videos calling out the devs, but like, you know, just these things can't be, you know, I love that game and I want to see it do better and I want to support it, but unfortunately they're just going about it the wrong way. So yeah, it sucks. It does. It hurts. Yeah, but what can you do, really? I mean, what I'm trying to do is make the videos that I make and hopefully kind of change the dev's mind, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Do a pop shove crook nollie flip out. That's a good trick. Oh man, it's actually quite hard. Oh, a little bit sketchy. A little bit sketchy. But, heyo. I'll have to buy Session again at some point. Haven't played in years. It is a great game. It is a lot of fun. Especially the recent update. It feels so much better to play. How close are you to affiliate now? I've got it now, technically. So this was like my last stream that I needed to do in the month to get affiliate. So I think once I go off stream and like it updates the progress, I will have affiliate like after this stream. So yeah, Which then means that I'll spend the next couple days kind of setting up the bits and setting up the channel points and everything, which I'll definitely ask for some help with, Key. Because I really don't know what I'm doing there, but yeah. So we've pretty much hit affiliate. Skitter XL devs are still worse than EA. Well, that's true, to be fair. Like, EA are a very incompetent father, but at least they're still around. You know? Would it be too easy to blame EA instead of the devs? I assume they pushed some decisions regarding paywalls. Well, no, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you mean by too, like, by too easy, but yeah, I mean, EA, I think, are the biggest problem. You know, that doesn't mean that, you know, the developers haven't made some bad decisions about the game. Sure, not, you know, the developers themselves aren't immune to criticism, but I think EA being, with their track record of being the kind of publisher that they are, it's, you know, very clear that they're, EA are the ones that are pushing these monetization practices. The developers just want to develop a game. Like, they don't care about the money side of things as much. As long as they're getting paid, they have a job and they have a wage, they just want to make a better game. But EA are the ones that want to push these money, you know, want to get the most out of it and you know, monetize it in all these different ways. And like the devs, I mean, I don't know what it's like there now, but they, you know, they're a passionate bunch, the ones that I met. Like Darren, who's one of the OG skids. Like, Darren is such a cool guy. And Jeff as well, not like Jeffrey in the Discord's cool, but other Jeff who's working on it as well is a really passionate guy, like, for the game. So that's kind of why it hurts more to see these decisions happening, because I kind of want to know, like, how I want to know what's going on in the studio right now. I want to know what's going on at Full Circle, you know. I want to know how the developers feel about the situation. And like how much, yeah, say they have on all of this kind of monetization stuff. Hey, thanks, Key. I appreciate it. Ooh. Seems like it's on purpose. You've met these people with your own eyes and still don't understand why they're doing what they're doing. Doesn't make sense. I don't want to say they're being malicious. I don't, well, who? The developers or EA? Because I don't think the developers are being malicious. Because I'm kind of like, what would they get out of that, you know? Because, like, really at the end of the day, it's EA that are benefiting more from the monetization than it is the developers. Like, yes, of course, when the game makes money, they get to stay in the job and they get to keep developing the game, but it's still lying in the pockets of the suits upstairs more than it is the people actually putting the work in. I haven't played Session in a bit, but I feel like Primo's got way harder to pull off. Lit to the party today, the fic was hard. Thank you, man. Yeah, it must suck for the devs if everyone hates their game because they need to push. Like, I mean, like, the devs have been nothing but really nice to me, so that's why I have, like, more faith in them and stuff, and, like, you know, I was saying this to, I was talking to Stoke about it. I've kind of been talking to Stoke about the situation and stuff, and he's part of the, you know, like the, what's it called? Like the skate council or whatever, so he's also, you know, got that kind of a level of contact with them and stuff, and, like, yeah, we were both kind of saying, like, the main thing I'm saying is, like, if the developers were more personal, and instead of giving us, like, a PR response, if they actually came out with, like, another, like, boardroom, or if they just came out and they were more personal about it, and they said, like, you know, they just told us straight up why this is happening and why they've gone back in their word about stuff. If they give us a more of a straight answer, I think people would definitely appreciate that more than just the usual PR stuff, you know. So,
who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief. Tight.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Brandon, I don't think that's the problem. I'm hoping that's like a joke that you're saying, because that's a ridiculous statement. There's no way the devs aren't frustrated watching the ship sink, especially when they knew the sinks were unpopular. Yeah, I mean, if you've been putting the work, if it's your job to put the work into that game, you obviously don't want to see it. You don't want to see it going down like this. You know? That is kind of what I meant. Playing the game feels awesome physics-wise, but EA just make anti-community decisions. Blaming the devs feels unfair when a bunch of chairmen make all the decisions. Yeah, that's unfortunately the kind of position that, like, all of gaming is right now, right? Like, every game right now is ruined by, like, the gaming industry at the minute is in such shambles, like, across the board. I haven't seen, like... I don't think I've seen like a gaming community not full of complaints at the minute. Like, it's the same with Battlefield, it's the same with Call of Duty. Like, everything is kind of just mostly full of people complaining. They are way disconnected from the end player, that's the issue. From what I've seen in other games, the publisher never really says how they want the monetization, just that they want more / better. The devs make the decisions how they do it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I really can't say for sure, but I just kind of feel like... I don't know. I just find it hard to believe that the devs were, like... have pushed this kind of monetization themselves. I feel like it's obviously... there has to be pressure from the higher-ups. But, I don't know. That's just... from my perspective of like having met them and stuff, I just don't see that coming out of them. But then again, I didn't meet the entire team. I didn't meet anybody that's in charge of the monetization stuff. You know, I suppose there's a separate, like, there's people who work at Full Circle who are in charge of monetization, probably. Hey, what's up, Trevi? Love the grind. Thank you so much. Can you do a Casper slide, heel flip out? Casper slide? There you go. I feel like they would make way more money by having brands and cosmetics that players actually want to buy. Yeah, I've said that before. Like, I'm not against... I want to support the game, and I want them to make money to make the game better, but the best place to start is by making better cosmetics and offering more and better cosmetics, because that... if they made better, unique, branded cosmetics, they would sell, you know? They would 100% sell, and I would buy them as well. If they had, like, proper dickies, like cuffed dickies and, like... you know, different styles of t-shirts, different styles of hats and trousers and everything, like, they would 100%, they would sell. So they're focusing on monetizing the wrong things. There's so many better options of monetization that they can go down, and yeah, unfortunately they're just not. They're focusing on the kind of monetization that separates the player base as opposed to bringing them together. If you only focused on cosmetics, which was supposed to be the original intent, then you're not going to separate the player base. The way they're doing it now, by putting Isle of Rom on a paywall for the first month of the game, of Season 3, you're going to separate the player base between, you know, people who pay and people that don't. And that's just going to hurt the game more than it's going to help it in the long run. So... I'll personally collect physical media for certain older consoles, but man, I miss when buying new games meant going out. Oh, dude, I miss that so much. Like, buying, like, actually going to the shop and physically buying a disc and coming back and opening it. And when you didn't have to install discs onto consoles and you just put the disc in and it automatically started playing, you know? You did, because the games weren't that big. You just put a game into your Xbox 360 and you didn't have to install anything. You just played it. Amazing. The good old days. What's up, young Chris? The fact branded clothes aren't separate messages is wild. Yeah, because like if they modeled it off like the real life stuff more, like their shoes, for example, look at their shoes, right? Oh, this is sick. Their shoe models are so good in that game. Like the skate shoe models look fantastic, and they're all unique and they look great. But the clothing models are all just copy and paste. So they need to start there. Give us different fits and different types of fits for t-shirts and hats and like beanies, caps, and everything. You know, that's where people would spend the money.
Who are we watching here? Pigeon Thief.
Ooh.
Tight.
Hey, Jay Boondock. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's what they're choosing to charge for. Just playing dumb choices, yeah. I just need black socks. We all want black socks. We all want black socks. I feel embarrassed to admit I have 760 hours in Skate because of how bad EA has handled it. Don't be embarrassed to admit you enjoy the game. I'm not embarrassed to admit I will die. I'm going down with the sinking ship, and I will die on the hill that I enjoy Skate. I like the gameplay, the sound design, playing with friends, streaming and playing with you guys. I like the way skating just looks and feels in that game. The animations, I love that, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. And I will actively continue to criticize their monetization practices if they continue to be bad, and I will point out any bad decisions that they make, but I'll also still enjoy the game and still play the part and still, you know, partake in the parts that I enjoy. I think a lot of people think that you've got to be like really one-sided. You either have to like defend Skate for everything or you have to hate against it, but you don't. The part of being a human is that realizing nothing's perfect, and the things you love, there's also parts of the things you love you don't like. That's literally what it's like to, that's everything is flawed. Everyone and everything is flawed. Like, you're gonna not like parts, you're gonna like parts, and that's completely fine. Like, people still play Call of Duty, but yet, you know, most of the time it's all complaints. I still play Battlefield, and most of the things, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about Battlefield, but I'll still play it because I still enjoy the core gameplay. Okay, this is the last trick request I'll do. Front 180 switch crook, the whole curved ledge. I like that. Do I play at 120 FPS? No, just 60 because my monitor is... I need to upgrade my monitor. My monitor's only 60 Hz, so there's kind of no point of playing at 120. Was it front 180 switch crook? There we go. Was it front side you wanted? Or the other way? That was pretty cool, but I'll do it the other way as well, because I know that this way is going to look way better with the back crook. Oh! There we go. Session gameplay is best at 60 anyways. That is the official statement, that it's better at 60 FPS. I need to upgrade my monitor though. Skate has the best bones of any skateboarding game ever made. It's got some great bones, let me tell you. Those bones are great. The fact that the gameplay so far makes it worse that how bad everything else is. Yeah, it's true, it makes it hurt more. The fact that backwards cap is a different item, yeah, that's scummy. Backwards cap should just be an option. Nothing wrong with liking certain aspects of a game, but completely disagreeing with other aspects. Exactly, JL, exactly. That's the nuance of being a human being, is you can have that sort of nuance. You know, unfortunately, the internet, a lot of the internet doesn't like nuance, and it doesn't like to people to have opinions that span across liking something and not liking something at the same time. But that's literally what it means to have to be a person. So I will defend games, and I will also criticize games, because how else are things gonna get? How else are games gonna improve if you don't praise them for the good stuff and criticize them for the bad stuff? How else are games gonna get better? Philosophical pigeon. Downright, put that on a t-shirt. Have you been playing Skate Style? Yes, I love Skate Style. If you play other games, you'll love the Switch to 120. I played when I was in LA playing Skate. That was on like a 4K, like 120 hertz monitor, and it was amazing. Like, it looked so good, it felt so good. So I'm very excited to switch to like a 1440p, 120 hertz monitor. I'm really excited to make the change. But I also need to. I'm also currently in the looking to buy like a gaming laptop so that I can work and record when I'm not at home. So shit's expensive. It gets expensive out here. How's the game feeling after the update? Feels really good. I think it's the best session has ever felt, to be completely honest. Aww. I want to pop out of that into a crook. Hold on. Like, I want to do a tail slide and then pop into like a switch crook on the last section, right? Sorry, what? Yeah, Session Skate Sim is what this is. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, RAM prices? Don't even talk about RAM prices right now. Ah! Oh. Anyway, I think I'm pretty much done, guys. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna eat some food and chill out, and yeah. Yeah, because I'm pretty pooped, to be honest. I think I have played my fair share of Session for today. Enjoy Fallout. Thank you, Key. I know you probably see me popping up every 5 minutes that I'm like rebooting, that I'm playing Fallout 4, because I keep like having issues with mods and then closing it and then changing mods and downloading new mods and then opening it again, and then so it just keeps coming up saying Pigeon Thief's playing Fallout 4, Pigeon Thief's playing Fallout 4. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks to everybody. This has been a really good stream, actually, so I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you for getting me to over 300 now. Followers on Twitch. Thank you to everybody that subscribed on YouTube. Now that I should be affiliate on Twitch, I will be upgrading the Twitch with a few different features too, if you guys are over there. And YouTube, you guys have stuff anyway on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, love you all. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you very soon in another video. So have a good night, guys, or a good day. Peace out. Pigeon out. All right, bye, guys.